They got a fucking thing. They're running out of fuel. People are doing shit. People are fumbling about, and someone's having a heart attack. Party
Again?
again.
Having a heart attack? So the plan, if everyone wants it, is to try to find RC car parts so I can make remote bombs.
Well, if anything, we need to get fuel.
Beep beep.
Should we also
Yeah, boss.
try to replace the button?
The low fuel light just clicked on.
Shit.
I can tell. It's on E. You know, somehow it's under E. Like, how the fuck does that even work?
I don't know. Shrugs.
It's negative E.
Fuck it. We need to go get refuel.
Maybe E means extra fuel.
Yeah, okay.
No, it does not. It sure as fuck does not.
So what does this take?
Hydrogen.
I have petroleum. As I pull out a 40mm grenade.
We have premium.
That's for the car, not for the ship. This thing actually goes into space. Sometimes. Don't actually think I'm...
No, it's you. This thing can actually go into space. Grit leans over. Boss, this can't go into space. What?
What?
Shit.
Shit!
Since when?
What do you mean it can't go into space?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean it can't go into space?
Well, the
I was
seals
promised
that...
a space field trip. Now I better get one.
The seals on the fucking doors don't seal properly, and the non-air breathing engines don't work.
So the seals can't seal and the engines can't engine. Shit.
Yeah.
That sounded like a roundabout way to say you
Well,
can't
that sounds
breathe
like
off.
your spaceship is now an airship.
Plot device. That's pretty much how I picked up on it.
Well, you now in character know of it. Knew about this beforehand, but anyway.
So, how
Hold
old
up.
are the computers on your ship?
I mean, look at it. That'll tell you how old it is.
As a hover mode.
You expect me to understand how these computers work? You misunderstand. I could link a missile to this, but I don't know if it has the capability to guide the missile.
Listen, it's a Covenant Phantom.
That doesn't mean shit. Well, maybe it does. You think it would? You just get a laser pointer and do it that way.
Listen to me. It's literally a Covenant ship from the Covenant. You know,
This thing
back
is so
when there
fucking
was...
old that I'd be surprised it would even be in production.
It's not. It's been passed down through the family for generations.
For some reason hidden upon this desert world.
The only reason it was hidden here was because my father was
An ass.
and an asshole.
So what you're
Okay,
saying is
okay.
this is a rust bucket.
A very, very, very...
I need reaction checks from those on the ship. So everyone...
Just wait, why do we need reaction checks? The shit ran out of fuel.
Oh,
drops to 20 feet from hovering to ground level.
I sure as fuck
I'm
hope not.
alive! No, you're not.
I'm alive! Holy shit, Nat 20!
Okay, what is the reaction to it? What do I do for reaction check?
You'll scroll down in the skills list till you find reaction,
Okay, thank you.
And click the dice button.
which is underneath space awareness, or pilot
It's all alphabetical.
alphabetical. Oh, wow! Oh, shit.
shit.
Mister,
This
my
is your
grunt-
ship. How are you not? How are you dying?
I'm not, that's Plink. I just didn't change the name. If you look at who rolled it, it says Plink on it. I got a natural fucking 20, so...
so in other words, you just felt it dropping and you just kind of hopped while everyone went, ugh!
It's not dropping. This is for something else.
No, I just swear to God, if we're getting shot at, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well,
Going.
we're screwed.
What?
He rolled. Charles. Charles
There
needs
we
to
go.
roll.
It's freaking connection.
Yeah, Charles is the only one.
Right.
Charles!
He's having
I have a good rule
connection
here. I'm not
problems.
changing this thing. This thing better
Just
connect.
take a screenshot and send it then.
What did you hit, Charles? I'll believe you.
90.
Okay.
I'm
So.
disappointed.
Yeah, he does sound disappointed at a
So-
fucking 19.
Okay. So, as you guys are here, discussing about this, as Jonathan's just fucking about in the corner doing whatever, he's the one that doesn't notice, but the rest of you do. As you're just discussing, various spiders come out of the woodwork, tiny ones, and begin crawling on you. But you guys manage to get them before they bite you. Not Jonathan though, and Plank. Plank was too busy fucking with the ship.
Damn it, Blink! That's the second spider that's bitten you today.
Son of a bitch.
These things are the size of your hand, by the way.
Fucking Black Widow type Dan son of a bitch
Does anyone
spider.
happen to have a gas mask?
For what?
I
You're not
was going to
setting off
kill
any
the
explosives
spiders.
in here.
All
I
you
don't have gas.
you just
masks.
hear
Just quit them.
so you just hear Jonathan cursing, and then you just hear from the cockpit, "God damn, Ark of the Covenant!"
Why would a covenant say goddamn? That's confusing.
Because we're not in the Covenant. The Covenant's been relatively gone for years. They're sparsely
shit.
located, if anything.
Just like why a Christian would say Jesus Christ.
Well, it's time to kill these spiders that the most of us have. Just gonna walk over and be like, ah yes, spider, squish.
I wish. Can I kill him?
I'm clippity clapping this spider on my pilot. Because it's my fucking pilot.
Yeah, you in short order deal with the massive, 1 foot by 1 foot spiders that are out and about around the people. And as you're looking around, some of you begin to look up. See that the entire rafters of the top of the ship is just covered in webs and giant spiders.
Why is there rafters in here? It's not that
Anybody-
big!
Does anybody have a fucking newspaper I can use?
I rolled 20 to fuck with the computers to see if I could link a missile to them. If I had a missile.
They're just like, ah yes.
He's over there working. He's
Everybody-
browsing
Everybody's
the-
like, oh yes, there's spiders, and then this guy is just like, computer time. Tick, 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 tick.
This isn't my business. I'm told not to use explosives in the ship. What else am I going to fucking do? Oh, here, I have an idea. I'll drop my
Fire.
briefcase and put it into Uzi mode.
You don't have anything else?
I'm a munition specialist, not a combat specialist.
That would be me,
fucking
except for the fact that I didn't fucking notice there were spiders.
Don't you mean exterminator?
Yeah.
A munitions expert, not an
Wrong
exterminator.
profession. I make explosives.
I'd make things go.
Not
evil.
raid.
Hey, just
I'm not allowed to napalm the ship.
Son of a bitch.
generally a good fucking idea.
You sure about that?
Sure, this sulfur.
This might be a good idea
grenade
now.
I have would kill the spiders. Your
And
lungs would
everybody
burn for a
else.
while.
Yeah, I was about to say. What about us?
And
It's
everybody
like a tear
else.
gas.
Great.
With sulfur.
it's
So it really
it's sulfur.
hurts.
And might kill you.
I swear, if this is how we die, I'm coming back to haunt.
He dies too.
No. Just fucking kill the spiders. Like,
Fucking-
Jonathan grabs the nearest thing to a newspaper he can find and begins hunting the ship.
it's just like fucking grabs spontaneous broom out of his broom closet. Kill them with this. Close,
Looks up.
Spiders have one fucking-
close
over.
himself and blink in the cockpit.
I'm just
I
gonna
swear,
drop
this is
my
the last time I fly
phone and
first
have it
class
set
on
to
a
Uzi
on a
mode,
Covenant battle
fucking
cruiser.
pump
Get all
spiders
those
for
one.
me.
It's just.
It's just like I hand whoever's closest to me a fucking broom and close me and blink in the cockpit. Deal with it.
Closes you both in the
I
cockpit.
swear this
Looks
is
up in the
last- I swear
cockpit. There's more in there.
I swear this is the last time I fly first class in the Covenant battle cruiser. Dear
This isn't
God.
a battle cruiser. This is a transport at most.
I
So,
swear this is
fam.
the last time I trust Covenant.
After you close yourself in the
Leaving the
cockpit and you look
spiders.
up, you see massive eggs above Blink in the roof.
All right,
Big, white, and spiky.
Blink, get us to the nearest fucking town.
Blink's like, what
Getting
for?
a flame. We're
Just-
getting a
Just
flamethrower.
one little spider won't hurt.
We are getting
We
A
don't even know
flame
what they are
thrower.
or how bad they are. We're getting
Flamethrower.
napalm, okay?
Flamethrower. Napalm.
We are getting a
We are
fucking
killing-
flamethrower. And no, we're not using napalm. I don't want them to burn forever in my
Hey,
fucking
guys.
shit.
Hey guys,
They wouldn't burn
hey
forever.
guys, the elite's afraid of spiders.
What do you
Yeah,
mean they wouldn't burn forever? Napalm burns for so fucking long.
I just imagine.
Not forever,
Sticks
though.
to everything. I'd rather deal with them with a flamethrower because
What do you mean they're not poisonous? There's the size of my hand. I don't care if
never-
they're poisonous. I don't want to get bit.
Can I get a perseverance check from Jonathan?
I never
Yeah,
heard anything
yeah,
about
I
them being
guess.
poisonous. What?
Gotta get up to there. Perfect.
Go ahead and roll a piloting check
Eggs
for
are
Blink.
spiked. You can only fucking assume that
11.
they're dead. What do you want from me?
Perseverance check from. Piloting check from Blink.
Okay.
Perseverance 11 for me.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, Jonathan, you ain't feeling too good.
I scrolled
Fuck
that
me.
tab.
Guys, I think
You
the
take
spider's
you take a
poisonous.
-2 on all rolls.
17.
Thanks, fine.
Yeah, of course.
Plink is just like.
Yeah, let the
Third
guy that,
spider bite. I'm fine.
Plink's a grunt. It affects grunts different than you
Yeah,
because we
apparently.
don't have the same physiology.
Fuck physiology.
Trust me, we had an entire fucking joke running about my Krogan and Commander's Elite having different physiology.
Not a joke. It's true.
I know
Guys-
it's true, but we
Guys,
played it off as a joke.
don't let it bite you. I think there's something wrong with these spiders. I don't know.
You
what
feel
it is.
sluggish. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm slow as fuck right now, so just keep that in mind.
Does anybody understand what he just said? There's a lot of stuttering. There was a lot of
Shut up.
stuttering there. I got that one.
Yeah.
As the Phantom takes off and begins heading to that city you left from.
Son of a bitch.
Shouldn't take too long now. Didn't take us too long to get to the canyon.
No,
We're
it's like
flying now.
it's like only an hour or so. A
And now we run
few
out of gas.
a few random handgun rounds come plinking off the ship, but other than that, it's a pretty uneventful flight.
Anybody wish to return fire?
I don't think I want to try.
You know, you hear
I
the
don't wanna
pink,
try.
pink.
I don't think I want to fucking try.
Yeah, you
I-
just hear
I'm
various
curious.
pinks as metal rounds bounce off the hull of the ship.
Just
Okay.
Ching, ching, ching.
Just ding, 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 ding. Fuck is that? Is it raining?
Some random jackasses.
Guys,
It's
this
just-
is not
Do you wish to lean out the fucking door gun and look?
this is not the planet that rains glass. I don't think that's glass. Guys,
Oh,
Like,
shit,
leave it
it's
alone.
glass. Somebody's shooting at
Head
us.
around the corner.
It's not a good idea. I was.
Notice check.
You don't have
Don't
to
fuck
return
your head
fire.
Notice check.
You honestly. Notice check, people.
No, for whoever wants to look.
That's what I'm saying.
nice.
Yeah, you poke your head out, and it's quite hard to miss. The 3 buggies, well, the 2 buggies and the 1 death bus that are firing off pistols at you. And the massive pillar of smoke that's trailing behind them.
Bad for the environment. Gotta get that fixed.
Well,
That's
you
the
know
radiated
fix it.
environment.
Some fun. I'm gonna just go skeet shooting. So
Not the.
I'm gonna try to fire some napalm into one of the buggies.
I can probably.
There's
get
gonna be a
up-
hell of a
Oh,
negative.
Gunner
I'll tell you this
turret.
right now.
You
What
could
about
get on the
mobile gunner
gun.
turret?
Rolling with
Yeah,
the
I'm down
negative
to
6, go.
Son of a bitch.
Damn, I got 6.
He
Oh, well.
actually fucking hit it though. Look at that.
Yeah, you see him, he fires it straight out sideways from the Phantom, it goes thoop, and then it curves, making a nearly, a 90-degree turn as it goes out and comes back down, and it hits in front of one of the buggies. Poof! And it just
I'm on fire.
it noses forward and begins tumbling.
This was a
Nice.
napalm grenade.
Yeah, your fire popped the tires, so it's just an immediate flaming wreck.
Well, we
Awesome.
can always use the guns. I think they just
I can get on
recharge
the
from the
guns.
ship.
Mhm.
I can get on the gun since I have mobile platforms
Does it look
weapon
like
at
they
10.
learned their lesson?
No, they're still shooting at you.
Okay, well, I'm getting on the gun.
You do notice that that battle bus, the roof of it's opening up, and they're slowly winching something out onto the roof. You don't know what it is though.
Okay,
Oh,
definitely getting on the
Battle
gun.
bus.
Definitely getting on the
battle bus.
gun. Yep,
Wait, hold on,
I'm
hold
negative
on,
2,
hold on.
right?
I have a command for you. My command. I want you to stop that bus from moving.
Okay,
So you get
it's
a
a
plus
negative.
2. You get a +2 in specifically doing that.
So it's
Anything
I'm at-
else? Fucked.
well, remember, I got a negative 2, so that brings me back to 0.
Yeah. So interpret how to stop the bus if you wish.
I'm
You
gonna
know
go
what?
ahead and
It's specific.
Specific.
Go ahead and-
You stopped it from moving.
Shoot
Moving
the driver.
specifically.
I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
burn the
stop
shit out of him with
moving
plasma fire
specifically.
with the turret. I'm gonna shoot the wheels with plasma fire with the turret. Let's go.
What was the damage for that turret?
Say what?
That's a lot of damage.
I don't remember. Let me try and find it.
I didn't hear what he said.
He asked me what the damage was. I don't remember what we said it
Huh.
was.
We should be fine considering I got a 25. If you since the negative and the positive you gave me is cancel each other out, I didn't take a negative on it or a positive.
Still take negatives for being on a moving ship.
Oh, what was the negative then?
Why the fuck would there be negatives? The entire
Well-
point of a mobile weapons platform and being trained in
It's the moving
rid of the
target
fucking
as the
negative.
problem.
Ah, that's why there was. a
I'll
negative
take the
2
negative
before.
off of that then. So it's 23.
It's only a -4. It was a
Okay,
-6
it's
for
21.
that man over there because he was firing a grenade. I think it moves far too slow.
Okay, so 20,
I don't-
21.
I don't remember what the damage was, but I know it was pretty healthy.
Roll
I don't know what the
roll
damage
2d6
was.
plus 2 damage with 2 AP. We'll go with that for now.
I'm gonna actually put that down.
That is my back of the envelope rough for it, and we'll make something better later.
That's 13 and then 2 armor points.
What are we aiming at specifically on the bus? Or just the bus,
Say what?
period?
Just whatever it can stop. Hope,
Where-
I'm aiming at the front of the bus to the wheels if I can. Just
Okay.
to see if I can.
As you spray at the moving bus, since it's just moving sporadically,
Mhm.
a few of your shots do manage to graze the wheels, which instantly pop.
Awesome.
But as you're shooting at it, you watch as this large cannon is winched to the top of the bus, as the front wheel pops and the whole thing begins to spin,
Oh, thank God.
drastically slowing down
Please
as
tell
you
me
guys
it's
just
fine
pull
that
ahead.
one.
Just
Just, and then the bus just slowly, spins across. It doesn't tumble for whatever reason. It's just, flat spinning across the desert like a disc. Just,
Guys, I encapped it somewhat, so we might
yeah.
have some luck.
The other two buggies break off to stay with the bus as you lot just pull away.
All I can imagine is them spinning around with the bus, trying to get it to stay with it. Break dancing cars.
all the buggies just start doing donuts to keep up with the fucking bus.
Yeah,
They're Tokyo drifting around the bus while it drifts at several hundred miles an hour.
Deja vu, I just met in this place
This place
before.
before.
Higher on the street.
Yes.
Oh, and this much is a mystery. Why it hasn't flipped over
This is
yet?
this is all one obnoxious or whatever. So, guys, I'm scared them all. We'll go with that.
Can I get another perseverance check while you're on this gun?
I can try.
Don't fail it.
Falls.
Don't fail it. Yeah, I was gonna
16.
say, don't fail it or you'll fall. Don't
16.
him, you'll
Falls off the ship. Go on, you want to grab him?
So falls off the ship, uses this tip.
No, I don't want to
Hey,
grab. No, yeah,
Snap
you're
him off
fine.
our tail, you better do
Yeah,
it.
Jonathan, you managed to being Phil Woozy, just walk back into the ship. Just,
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down
I'm just
for now.
I'm gonna lean in from the cockpit. You puke in my ship, you clean the whole fucking thing.
There's
Fuck
a
you,
lot of
I just
spider
saved our
webs.
asses, deal with it. I just saved our asses. Deal with it. So you can deal with that. You can clean it yourself.
No, And then I close
Yeah.
the cockpit again.
No.
Don't even let him answer.
Hey,
Don't even let
No.
his answer come through. Just
Hey,
don't even let his answer come through. Just
Nope.
Yeah, all you hear is muffled. Good luck with the spiders in there.
we'll be fine. Just over the intercom. We'll be fine, dickhead.
Oh, just wait till it bites you. Just have fun with that.
I'm just imagining Fam staring at the eggs. Just.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at one of the eggs.
They're in the cockpit.
Shell.
You're not in there with them.
Oh,
We tamed them,
if they're
please.
If the fucking raiders are gone, I'm gonna walk over to the cockpit.
Fam, are you gonna let him in?
Well, does
Well,
he
are
knock?
you gonna keep him out? Is the better question.
Does he knock?
Of course, I'm not the fucking savage you know, man.
Well, if you knock, then I'll open the door. What do you need?
Just taking a look around. Ooh, I wonder if I could fit those into a grenade. A grenade that coats someone in spiders sounds fun.
The
Yeah.
eggs are like
Hey,
2
have
feet
at it.
squared.
I'll step out of the way. Have at it. I don't want him in here.
There are 3 of them, and they're like a 2-foot sphere.
Do it. Do it.
I wonder
Do
if I
it.
could do something with the harpoon launcher mounted on the buggy with these.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
You know what?
Please,
I'm
just
out.
don't fuck it up, okay?
I'm out, leaves cockpit.
It's just like he suddenly gets gravity back down to the fucking buggy. Just.
And also
Starts-
these
starts
Link
tying
isn't like surprised. Jonathan's like, oh god, why? Just no.
After an uneventful half hour of flight, and Jonathan feeling like shit, you arrive back at the middle of nowhere town. Which I shall now give a name, since this is the second time you've been here.
Or boomer special weapons to try to
Hey.
figure out what I want to do.
Guys,
For what?
I think I'm feeling woozy.
Eggs?
Modifying the harpoon launcher to yeet eggs like a fucking ballista.
I gotta use horse weapon.
I mean, or you could just tie the eggs to the harpoon.
That's not nearly as fun or practical.
Armorer plus
Practicality,
portable
practicality
artillery.
doesn't matter, but when you shoot a harpoon strapped with eggs through somebody,
Armor,
and then the eggs fucking hatch, that's cool as shit.
and what'd you say?
Portable artillery.
Oh, artillery.
Why do I just imagine why do I just imagine just a giant fucking slingshot attached to the back of the ship and just a fucking weaved basket, just a weaved basket of eggs?
So Gon walks back up to you with a back of the napkin drawing of a cherry mortar, but instead of a massive high explosive, it's just one of these eggs. You know what a cherry mortar is, right?
No.
Back in World War One, they had really large charges that were just large spheres with really long sticks that they would drop into the mortar tube. It's just that. Except instead of a detonated material, it's just one of these eggs duct taped to the top of it.
Hey Sig,
In a
it
little
can't be,
metal
if I
cage.
throw up, it can't be worse than a nest of spiders in your ship, can it?
I have no idea what you people have said about mortars, but it's interesting.
I mean, instead of burning them out, we could always make them useful and turn them on our foes.
You only get 3 shots, don't waste them.
If you want to be the spider daddy, you can deal with the spiders.
Ain't no
They're
father yet,
not
but we could take
staying
one.
They are not
do I
staying
need-
in my fucking cockpit.
Do I need to get an antidote or something for this, or does it run out? Excuse me.
You most likely should get an antidote anyways. Because we don't know what the hell that spider shit does to you.
Except the fact that I don't have any dongs to really pay for
I
anything.
don't have enough dong for this.
I don't have any
I have a
dog.
dong for
I don't
you.
have a dog. Okay, I appreciate it. I'm gonna probably go check and see if I can go to the clinic, see if they have any antidotes for this.
Help me! Nick! Wait, hold on. Before he leaves, I'm gonna hand him one of the half-crushed spider corpses. Make sure they know what spider it is, so they don't.
That's a good
poison you
point.
more. Make sure they don't poison you more with this spider.
Double
juice.
poison.
Yeah, double negative. Shit.
Ah!
Congratulations, you now have 2 hours to live. How do you want to spend it?
I do have what?
He's joking.
Kidding. Anyway.
Oh, okay, I got it now.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
time
gonna
to
go
find
to
a fuel station. Just
Yeah, you parked right outside of town because there's no place inside town for you to park the Phantom. It's too big.
Mhm.
So you're like
You
next
just
to the
crushed
front
the
door.
Knock on it. Hey guys.
Which,
Just
by the
walk
way,
up to-
as the ship is sitting there in hover mode, and you all hop out, not even 20 steps away, it runs out of fuel and then hits the ground.
I would not let it fucking crash.
I was about to
There's no way
say.
in hell.
I was about to say if it's in
There
hover mode,
is
that means
no way in hell I'm gonna let this bitch crash. It's not crashing.
Well, it falls to 20 feet. It's perfectly fine. Just... What?
It just literally shakes
It's
the
just
whole
like
town.
Plink walks out all dizzy and shit like, I thought
Yeah.
it would last longer.
Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
You know,
I'm glad it didn't happen sooner.
me too, Plink.
Could you
We gotta
imagine-
go find
Also, because it's now off completely, the grab that was holding up the
the
buggy then drops, so you just hear the Phantom hit the ground, and then the buggy hit immediately afterwards. So it's a...
Bam, bam.
And then Plink just fucking rolls out.
Somebody
Hey, I'm
check on
glad-
the buggy.
I'm glad I stepped out of that
I
because
will
I'm pretty
check
sure I
on
would have
the
been sick
buggy.
right after that.
Considering I need to go modify the turret.
You walk over, and the buggy is thoroughly pinned underneath the Phantom. Its suspension has
Oh.
bottomed out, and it's dug a hole in the sand.
Is the buggy okay?
I'm sure the suspension will
Can handle a 20-ton raid.
not
raid,
Charles because I don't remember what the fuck your name is.
Fuse.
Oh yeah, Fuse. Fuse. Can you babysit the buggy with Plink while we go buy fuel and make sure this guy doesn't die of poison?
May as well do it.
I probably don't want
Check
to. Does this give me poison resistance since I have an antidote, or is it just the fact that the antidote won't work again?
Get rid of
You make your way back to the doctor. The old man looks over to you.
Yeah.
Yes, how can I help you? Oh, you look like
Yeah.
shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I
You
look
look
like
like
shit. I
shit.
feel like shit. I got a spider bite by this little guy and hands him picks up the half crushed spider. I got to figure out what the fuck, how to get this healed, I guess, or me healed, not this.
Oh,
Brings it back to
it's a
life.
wasteland
Actually.
spider. This is a child. Question is,
Oh,
where was its mother?
Yeah.
They're normally
Still
much
bit the
bigger.
fuck out of him. We know. I know. Dear God, do I know?
Are you with them?
Yes. I gotta make sure that he at least makes it to the clinic, and then they're like, "Oh, that's small." I'm just like, I fucking know.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a
about
little
to say,
small.
I'm pretty sure
You-
they found a
You
big
probably must have encountered its mother.
Oh, I probably did kill that one because it bit the fuck out of my other guy. He's still okay.
Yeah, they get about 5 foot in size.
Yeah, that was definitely it then. That was definitely it.
Right. So yeah, antidote.
Anyways, you fix him. I gotta go buy, and then I just leave.
Lucky for you, this isn't the highly poisonous variant of wasteland spider.
Thank fuck.
Or else you wouldn't be here.
Just before I leave, I'm just like, have you ever heard of a grunt? Or what are their
What?
biological names? Hold
What?
on.
He's got to look it up.
No, he
I'm
hasn't.
just standing there. I'm just standing there, wavering on my feet, and all of a sudden you hear a as I fall.
Just
And I'm just like my nose is on the ground. I'm like, I think I can't get off.
I can't feel my legs.
Yeah. You said this wasn't the highly poisonous kind. It's not.
It's not.
It's not, it's just highly paralytic.
Have you ever heard of the Ungoi, my friend?
No.
No.
Shit.
All right. Well, I hope whatever poison shit you give him will work on the Ungoi. I'm
Yeah, just
gonna
give me-
hand
give me,
Jonathan. I'm gonna
the
hand
Yeah,
Jonathan.
if you find green ones, watch out for those. They'll
Okay.
I
kill
don't
you.
remember what color it
Run it
was.
with fire.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna hand him another dong to pay for
Yeah, sure.
pay
Antidote
for-
is-
the Ungoi's medicine,
yes.
and then I'm gonna go find fuel.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
doctor promptly pulls out the largest needle he can find, and
I've
then
had worse.
jabs Jonathan through the lung, just
I'm gonna make me some more.
Hey,
20
guys, he's
grenades.
killing me now! I didn't die from the spider bite, but god damn it, this doctor doesn't want me to survive.
Yeah, if it feels like he's stabbing you through the spine or something. Just,
Yeah.
I just imagine Plink standing there looking at it like, oh hell no!
and I just
No.
grabbed
No.
Link by the collar and I said, "Nope, you're getting it too. Deal with it."
You're getting this shit too.
I pick him up by one hand and you can see his little legs moving, trying to run away.
He's not that light. He's wearing a literal
Shit.
fucking propane tank.
I'm
on
7
his back.
foot with a physique of 6. I think I can probably pick him up.
Okay, fair enough.
How
I
many
guess
more
fair.
micro
I let him go and he runs into the wall. Or she, not he.
You can only make a few of them per day of work, my man.
My guy.
Yeah. And do I make another with a 15?
How much free time do you have is the better question. Well, how long are you guys staying here?
I need fuel. And we also need to see if the suspension is fucked on our buggy.
So we're probably gonna be here a while.
At least a few hours.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have a time constraint on us.
Actually, better yet, do I have any access to fiberglass?
Not to your knowledge.
Damn.
There's no insulation
nowhere.
stores in the middle of nowhere.
Start taking it out of the houses here. Guys, it's okay, people.
I have a
I'm the
fucking genius
inspector.
idea.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
How many spider webs can I shove into a grenade to make a fucking sticky bomb?
Oh, God. Yes.
I'll tell you right now, that wouldn't work.
Damn.
Fuck.
Do they
'Cause-
have any hydrogen fuel around here?
Yeah, that's a good
As you're looking around, they only have biofuel. The amount of hydrogen fuel they have is measured in like half units, quarter units.
I don't care. We need fuel.
And they sell it at 2 dong per quarter unit.
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. We can always sell more pictures for the of the aliens.
Looks at the price, looks up, time to start a nudist catalog.
Okay.
Well, they wouldn't
Hell,
really
I
do
need-
much because they don't have genitalia. So
We need the dongs. Get the good old racketeering.
just
back.
remove all your armor. That's the nudist catalog.
just wearing the bodysuit underneath. Like, yep.
A elite,
From Halo
a
2
elite
when
and
Jack takes his
an
armor
all
off.
female elite and grunt nudist calendar.
Oh
Well,
my God.
semi-nudist. It'd be whichever
Somewhere in the galaxy there is. Somewhere in the galaxy.
bikini and whatever.
Oh
no.
God, the thong.
What was the pose where you're sitting down and you have like half a sheet.
What?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Like one of your French girls, I
Hey,
guess.
Take me- yeah, there you go.
It's a Playgrunt magazine, okay? Gotta have it somewhere.
What am I rolling? We need dong. I'm not kidding. What am I rolling?
seduction? I know. What are you trying to do? Just sell more
I'm
pictures?
trying to make money.
To sell money. I need to sell.
Time to work those
Pictures.
corners.
I don't
money.
want anything.
So
Time to work the corners.
we got half a dong for the grunt, half a dong for the elite, 1 dong for both, and 5 dong
Together.
per request.
One dog
For,
for both together.
You want
God.
to take it? You want to take a selfie? That's 5 dong,
Bus-
chief.
Business product?
No provocative poses, okay?
Business product. Do not hit me with that, child. See,
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
that fucking 20 again, bitch.
Yeah.
Tales of your
That's
exploits have spread via word of mouth, and there's a few people in town that were trying to catch you. And now that you're back, you have quite the lineup.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna milk this for all I can. So how much?
You walk out with 50 and a half dong.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Yes, we're getting rich.
Ah, yeah. Someone had an issue. They can only give you half a dong.
0.5.
Hey.
Hey.
These guys are
Do
gonna
what you
use these
do.
pictures for some
Okay,
reasons tonight, aren't
So, Okay.
Yes, one of them asked you to be in as little armor as possible. So you're just sitting there in your skin suit, like peace signing when you take a selfie with him.
Oh, I'm touching myself tonight.
Him. This is going on my Facebook page.
Oh god.
Meta saying Healy today.
No, there's another one. There's another site we probably should go on. It's called Space Hub.
Stop. Stop.
Space Tube.
Yeah.
You haven't
Facebook,
stopped.
Space Tube, and
Okay, well, let's continue on.
Anyways, so it's 8 dong. It's fucking 2 dong per quarter, so that's 8 dong per unit. So we definitely don't have enough for.
after going back and trying to throw as much money at this man as humanly possible, you only managed to get like 3 units out of him.
Does it get us to a bigger city? That's the question.
Well, your ship can hold 32 units.
32? Hell yeah.
So it could probably get us.
And it's
Alright.
and from your recollection, these things were incredibly efficient. Were past tense.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't know how it is now. You didn't know how much was in there when you took off, so you have no clue.
All I know is that my brother fucked with my cord and everything's getting all fuckety, so give me a second.
Uckity.
So minus 24 dong, and you managed to scab together enough of these tiny ass tanks to get yourself 3 whole units of fuel. It's a miracle.
Splice them together.
No, it's more of a painful hour-and-a-half process of putting quarter tanks in.
It's either
Okay,
that or
so
not
how-
have fuel at all. So.
How many dong am I subtracting?
24 for 3 units.
Why is it
Wow.
24? Why can't it be 23? Can I try and fucking
Or make
can
it
I try and
25
get them to lower
instead?
the price? Can I try and get them to lower the price? Can I roll something for that?
Can you give them a picture for it?
Yeah. Can I see if I can get them to lower the price for a picture or two?
The more provocative ones.
What do you want me to roll for it? More like,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that part out.
I mean,
The more-
there's
the more-
deception.
Can I get a
seduction,
demeanor check?
Demeanor check? Just straight demeanor?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be persuade though? Can you stop?
Persuade
trying to
would also work.
persuade? I don't fucking care.
If one doesn't
Stop.
work, you can do the other one, maybe.
What are you doing, Asher? Damn. That's a no, sir.
He bluntly says, "Your kind doesn't do it for me." And you're like, "Oh shit."
Persuade uses persuade, then
24.
No, uses the other one, and it says, "Oh,
Actually,
I
no.
changed my mind."
He looks at me and he says, "Yeah, no." And you look over and the price has gone up by 1. It's now 25.
Oh, God.
No, you can go fuck yourself. I will break your fucking arms.
I
Why
will
did you
break
come
your
over there?
physical form like a Kit Kat.
I will break your physical form like a Kit Kat and leave you desolate, with nothing left to lose.
I guess I can't because I'm still recovering. I'm still
Slowly
getting
holds
poison.
up dead man switch.
Do it. You have no balls.
Don't intimidate
No ball,
the guy that
bitch.
blows it up. Please don't.
I'm not paying 25 credits for this, or 25 dong for this shit.
Well, then we're not going anywhere, are we?
Apparently not.
24 dong, go ahead.
Need help.
I have sufficiently intimidated his ass.
Yeah, okay.
Backing down 1 dong.
Back to its
Intimidation,
normal
yeah.
price.
Back
Hey.
to normal price.
Give me at 23 dong, or I'm gonna leave the
Where
pictures
the
here anyways.
Where the fuck did my character sheet go? The fuck?
do it, or I'm leaving the pictures here anyways.
There we go. 39. 39 and a half dong. Fantastic.
More than we had before.
Yeah, time to refill the bitch.
Yes, as you, the Grunt, and Jonathan are toting crates of quarter tanks out.
I shouldn't be having problems toting it.
No, it's just each of you has,
Okay.
4 quarter tanks that you're toting about. These tanks are thick-walled and heavy-ass bitches. Because you should know,
you should charge.
hydrogen has the tendency of leaking through containers.
You know, people are probably taking pictures of your ship. You probably should charge that too.
Yeah, we're definitely charging once we get there.
Yeah, when you make it back to the ship, there's a few techies masturbating to your ship. As soon as you walk around the
Oh,
corner, they
God.
fucking scatter like fucking roaches.
It's like
we better get a hose.
no,
We gotta
the
get a
second
hose.
I see them, I'm gonna fire a shot in the. Hey, get back!
Get water bottle.
Hiss!
Just all you hear-
A few of them burrow under the sand. You're like,
You
what?
probably want to. Probably need to rinse
What
off
the
your
fuck
ship.
is that?
Probably need to rinse
Okay,
off your
just
ship
shooting some
now.
landmines.
May I
You
pers-
just got- Fair enough. Alright, go ahead. Just map it out.
Alright, I'll get to work on some landmines using these 20 gauge shells.
Nice.
Oh,
Good with the
God.
shrapnel.
Indeed.
20 gauge. Hold on.
No, listen to me, Plink. We're gonna take off, shift over, land, and turn it off. Cause we're not buying
Not
any more
wasting
fucking.
fuel.
We're not
We're gonna
wasting
get-
any more fuel.
Until we
Okay.
get to the bigger city.
So after the painful hour and a half, 1 hour, 3 hour process of refueling this bitch using quarter tanks, Plank then promptly turns the ship on. It hovers off the ground. You know those little rear fins that are pointed downward? Yeah, those are bent now.
Could be worse. Could have a.
And as
not-
you as you lift off, the buggy is left where it was, still bottomed out, and
Bitch.
you hover over a few feet and slowly set her down in the sand, and then turn it back off.
Can you fix that?
Please. I don't want the grunt to kill me. Okay.
I have no idea why we didn't land it in the Plink.
Well,
Shrugs. I didn't get to
and
it.
now the gas.
I was in the
tank
process
is-
of turning it off when it went off on its own.
Hey,
Guys, no.
give her give her a little bit of credit. It's been there for years. We didn't know it was going to be almost empty.
Just
Well, if you must know, hydrogen has a process of translating across barriers. So it could have sat there with the fuel with a full fuel tank for quite some time. The fuel just would eventually
We didn't
leak
open
out.
it- We didn't open the tank to smell and see if it was bad or not, did we?
If you open it, it would all come out.
Ah,
it's
shit.
not.
Never mind. We're not opening it.
It's not gasoline, you idiot. It's a gas.
Fine.
It is as sealed as can be, and hydrogen fuel is highly permeable.
Not good. Got it.
Well, solid steel will leak hydrogen.
Anyways, what's next?
Why are they using steel then?
No, I'm just making an example. It's very hard to contain hydrogen.
Shit, my knee. Ouch. Okay.
Considering nitrogen is also the smallest element, I believe.
Yes,
It's literally one proton and an electron.
that's why it's hard to contain. It moves between the atoms of the material that wishes to constrain it, and leaks out. Which is why they often use electromagnetic barrier containment.
Now we gotta wait for Fuse to fix the hydraulics or whatever the fuck. Suspension, I guess. Whatever. applies.
Yeah, Fuse, you want to get to
It's
that?
okay, he won't destroy the fuse like he destroyed the AK.
We
Fuse,
go-
go ahead and roll a mechanics check.
God.
Who said that?
God, roll.
Trump did.
Hey, I didn't say anything, did I? Fuck me. Okay, what am I rolling?
Fuse,
Rolling
roll a
twist.
mechanic.
Okay, I'm not a mechanic. Never mind.
You're a combat character. You pretty much have nothing to do unless shooting starts happening.
I'm gonna probably end up putting some stuff in skills later on, just because to make myself useful. Okay.
Literally all of my characters are combat characters.
Oh, thank God! I think.
Yeah,
I still had enough personality
you
to
see-
make them work.
You see Fuse pull out a fucking monkey wrench and walks over to the shocks and just beats them, and they spring back to full use.
You know, if I tried to kick it, it would have collapsed. So that's a good thing.
As he hits them, they just go back to normal. As he just walks around beating them, and then they just spring back to normality.
I don't think that's physically possible, but it works.
Looks over, it's working.
Yep, I don't care. I'm good.
He rambles off some techno jargon that goes over your head. Something about something about dry safety lock. And
Okay.
and thermocoupling diffusion.
I'm just gonna nod along,
Mhm,
nod my head.
Once it's fixed, I'm gonna head back into town.
Also, the roll cage is slightly bent, but
Danny's got to get himself a flamethrower.
that's easily ignored. Yeah, so you go into town. So you go back to that shop owner that you threatened earlier.
Why would I go back to the threatened shop owner?
That's the only guy in town that sells shit.
Whatever.
He's the only general
I'll
store.
go with it.
Eh,
We
I'll go
both
with it.
had a mutual disagreement, and we both agreed to settle it peacefully. By
Dead man
Bye,
switch in
bye.
hand.
dead man switch in hand, and I'm just like, no balls, no balls.
Anyway, you go back and you question for the flamethrower. He's like, yeah, sure, here you go. It has no fuel.
And
Damn
what
it.
kind of fuel does it take?
Quarter hydrogen tanks. And then he just deadpan stares at you.
I hate you.
Can I intimidate him? No, I'm not gonna.
I hate you so,
Probably retrofit the use gasoline.
I hate you so much.
Good thing I have a weaponsmith.
It's petroleum.
Yeah, he looks at me and he's like, yes, it takes biofuel and quarter hydrogen tanks. You put both of them on this backpack. And you use this nozzle.
Why is
Damn
it
it.
taken apart?
No, it's like put together. It's just
Huh.
Vietnam era
All
backpack.
connected by a ominously thin rope.
Yes, it has rope backpack straps
That's amazing. Anyways,
that has duct tape wrapped over it to make it more comfortable to wear.
well, I'm glad I have a weaponsmith. We can make that not the case.
Yes, this is one of the few guns because of your own actions that doesn't come with ammo.
That's fine. We need the fuel for the ship anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, how many
So-
do you want to pay for this hunk of shit?
Well, since it no longer has any fuel, it'll be 2 dong.
Okay, that works for me.
Thank you for your business.
You get
He holds up the dead man.
you lose your 2 dong. You get your backpack with its 1 tank of biofuel and 0 tank of quarter hydrogen.
Oh, I just realized
promptly
this is the
walk
only
off.
time an elite will ever have any dong.
Ha 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 ha. Funny.
You can always keep the dong and take it with you. You'll never truly be out of dong. It'll be in your heart.
That's the big funny. Yes, yes. Now, I'm going to leave, and I'm going
Leaves.
to go up to my weaponsmith, and I'm
Approach
going to
calmly approaches
Drop-
weaponsmith. Casually.
drops it on the ground. Fix this.
Weaponsmith using 12 gauge shotgun to make mines. What?
I need you to hold off.
Can you make an armor
the
check?
mines real quick.
Can you make an armorer
And I need
and
you-
special check for me real quick, by the way? Go on.
Who? Oh,
Armor and what check?
Special.
special.
Weapon special.
Armor
I think.
and
Hi.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, anyway, yeah, Gone. You casually make a set per 4 12 gauge shotgun shells. You make 1 trip trap. It's mounted to a little wooden plate. So someone steps on it and they just detonate one in each 4 directions. So,
well, it works with materials I had on hand. With a workshop.
with materials I had on hand, slowly pans over to someone else's vehicle. What happened to my
Had
car?
on hand.
You're in the background. Fuck happened to my buggy?
Me, hey,
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Gone
Walk
grinning.
away.
So Gone, after the 4 or so hours they had that they were doing all this, you were able to make 3 of these. Do you have the
40 gauge landmines.
No, 12 gauge. You didn't have enough for 20s.
Close enough.
How many 12 gauge shotgun shells did you have, by the way?
Didn't you buy like 2 boxes full?
I know you bought quite a few, so.
Yeah.
You had plenty.
I had 20 12 gauge packs.
Okay, so yeah, you lose 24? Not 4, 8.
So, Mr.
12. You lose 12 gauge. And have these 3 landmines.
Mr. Go, or whatever.
As the elite walks up and drops half of a flamethrower pack in front of you. Definitely cobbled together on the wastelands.
I need you to make this not take hydrogen fuel, please.
Petroleum, bio.
It has
Napalm.
bio. It has bio. We need to make it not take helium.
If you wish to roll an armor check to figure out how it works, you might be able to find a solution.
Poke, 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 poke.
Okay.
Roll your armor check. Yeah, poke, poke, poke. You're like, yeah, it uses the hydrogen to propel the biofuel. So you just need something to push it.
We can
Be
fix
right
that.
Do we have an air compressor?
Compressed air would work.
Sure, I can. Fine.
Do you have an air compressor? Looks over. No.
Just
Do
looks
we
at
have a
him.
large pool of water?
No.
Looks at desert. Definitely no.
It's just all you see is his. All you see is my eye fucking twitch. And
The
I
elite
turn
just
around,
doing 360s. No.
Just all you see is my eye twitch under the helmet, and then I
Is it
just
an air compressor or
I just
something similar?
turn
Elite rotate.
I just turn 180 degrees and just silently start walking back to the town. You can feel the pissivity in my very existence as I try to hide my stomping.
Radiate
back to the town.
anger.
Anger.
So where do you wish to go?
The only place that sells shit.
Okay, you
They
made your way.
have- Hold on. No, wait. I would like to go to a mechanic shop if they have one.
They do not.
Fuck!
Do they
Alright,
have
well, I guess I'm going.
balloons?
Do they have
Do
balloons?
they have balloons?
Yeah, there's just a balloon aisle at the general store. No, they don't have balloons.
Just gonna go to the general store because it's the only place that has anything.
Goes to general store. Welcome back, piece of shit. What do you want?
What's up, inbred hick? I
Okay, I'm
need a
back.
fucking air compressor.
We don't have any air compressors.
Can you make one?
I might know a guy.
Where is this guy?
Wait, what specifically do you want?
I need an air compressor so that I don't have to waste
Do you
money.
need the compressor or do you need just the air bottles? Because I know a guy that does air bottles.
A compressor.
Squints. Hmm. Well, we don't have something that
Man.
we don't have stuff that fancy, but a guy by the name of Steven, about 2 towns over, sells bottles of air.
I don't need bottles of air.
Compressed air.
Okay.
Okay. What?
I need.
That's like, I don't know, Gone, do you want to ask Fuse if he can do something?
All I hear is counting. He's counting the amount of ammo it takes just to kill this guy in his dreams.
With the price of ammo, it's cheaper to pay him off.
Bro.
I need. Do you have any beds here?
The bar has beds.
Like cots? I don't
Oh,
care if-
yeah.
Do you
He-
have 6 of them?
He directs you to the corner of the store that has camping supplies, and there's just tons of,
Awesome.
roll-out futons.
Close enough.
And, like, a single cot that looks like it'll give you tetanus.
Well, we're not getting that.
I'm not
Oh.
getting another shot today, so no.
I'm not
I
getting
can sleep on the ground.
Well, I'm going to get these quote-unquote rollout futons. How many are there? Because somebody's getting tetanus if there's not enough.
Not me.
It's 1 dong for 4 of them.
Okay, well I need 6, so...
Dong and a
Get
half.
rid of the half of fucking dong that I have. Sweet baby Jesus, I'm released. Okay.
No more half a pee. Good.
Indeed.
No more half dong.
Let me see, what else do we need? Do you have... Question.
Survival rations, bottled water, a general sense of what you're doing, the will to live, bottled in cola form.
You lost that will to live a few minutes ago.
I lost that will to live the second I walked back into the store.
The guy actually directs you to a little fridge on the wall, and there's just all these bottles of Narc Cola.
Do you have a replicator?
That's a little too high tech for this area. Okay, sorry, that's very much too high tech for this area. We don't have air compressors. What do you think?
I don't know, man. You're full of fucking surprises today. You had fuel for a spaceship. What do you fucking expect?
It's used for flamethrowers, and barely people use them, so I had very few of it.
All I can imagine is Sig's eyes twitching. and
Fuck you!
just
I
like-
have what I want.
Just
You shouldn't have pissed this guy off.
Dies internally.
What? Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. I'm dying inside.
Okay, continue. Would you like a delicious bottle of Narca Cola?
No, dear God, no. What's the prices on water and food? Ration bars, I mean, by food.
We have
I like how
corpstarch. We have boxes of 20 corpstarch rations for half a dong,
Might as well get it.
Okay, so I'm going to need.
and water is 1 dong per gallon.
Hold on, how many rations was it that he said?
20 per half.
20 for half.
Remember, we also have rations from the other stuff we picked off the guys too. Remember?
If you need money, you can normally sell the random shit I put together. Rubidium
Sell
is
there.
worth more than gold.
Sells various landmines.
Been a while.
Yeah. Now the guy can put something out to kill Sig.
Dong per gallons?
Oh,
Per gallon.
1 dong per
1
gallon
dong.
of water.
Per gallon of water?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? Instead of in units of measurements, I'll just put days of use. Want it per person or per party entirely?
Per party.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, it's 7 people.
We have 7.
Including the grunt.
When do we have 7?
Right?
There's Fuse, me, Jason, what's his nuts, Goat Man, Grunt, and then me. That's 6.
Did you say Jason?
I don't fucking know your name. Jonathan? Whatever.
Jonathan.
Yeah, there's only 6 of us. 1, 2, 3,
Whatever. Yeah, 6.
6. Yeah. So
Okay, so we'll put it at 2 dong per day.
for what?
All of you.
I've already fucking it. I already got all the math down to get what I have, so it's fine.
Okay. Oh, also, speaking of which, y'all need to remove your ration bars from the days that you've been sitting around.
How many days was that?
I think this is now day 3, so 3 at least.
Okay, let me take off 3, which I think I have 1 more left.
Same, but good thing I just refilled all your shit.
Everyone. It's like, man, we haven't had lunch or dinner. Well, actually, there's no breakfast and there's no lunch. It's that 1 corpse ration bar.
Cars, or anything remote controlled while they were there.
Comes back with...
Did I
with
find anything remote controlled?
He just wants to get out of the game.
No.
2 high tech.
6.8 gallons of water. Because only assume a bottle of water is 8 ounces, which is a cup. I don't actually care, so there we go. Anyways,
Yeah, you're all incredibly rationing the shit out of your resources. By the way,
yeah, I can tell.
one ration bar is for an entire day. By the way,
Mhm.
I'm in military. I've had a lot less.
tastes like shit.
Don't worry. Yep,
It's like
that sounds about right.
No, like some
That'd work.
like you highly contemplate starving over eating this.
It's
Eh.
cheap. Put it in your face. You're fine.
You
Yeah,
won't starve to
okay.
death if you eat it, but you might want to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think here. We got food, we got water, we got bed.
And ammo, guns.
We already
Yep.
got our gun.
And a wonderful 130-degree weather. Ah, yes.
Do you have anything like a workbench?
I can't sweat. I'm part animal.
No, you're still enough human to sweat.
Don't think that works.
I think no, because I'm part cat, not dog. Dogs can't sweat.
Anyways, dude, buddy, because I don't know your fucking name. You've never told me. Your
Oh, sorry, it's Jonathan.
name. Not you. Not you.
Okay. I don't think he wants you to know that.
the guy stares at you deadpan and then motions to a spot in his chest. There's nothing there. He looks down. He's like, oh shit.
So, oh shit.
Grabs his name tag and puts it on.
Got it.
His
Oh,
name
shit.
is Ron.
Oh. Damn it, Ron! Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. I see.
That was
Dinkelberg.
That was Dinkelberg.
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 That is the male equivalent to Karen, by the way.
Let's see. You got. I'm gonna go over to the camping supplies. Do they have like? What do they have in camping supplies other than beds that we need?
Tents.
We
Spears.
don't need tents. We don't need spears.
Why did spears and campus supplies? Defend off the giant spiders.
Yeah. That's what the flamethrower
Is
is
there
for
anything
now.
else in here that I might deem useful? Beyond guns and spears and tents.
Get out of this, guys.
Little cans of alcohol to make fire.
Get
Cans
those.
of alcohol
Yeah, rubbing
to
alcohol.
make fire.
to make fire.
Yeah, it's it has a faded label saying fire in a can.
You guys
Fuck
probably
it,
thinking,
we're getting them.
Yeah, you read the back of it and it says to rip the lid off with quote unquote sizable force, and it'll start
I
the
have
fire.
to do that.
So,
It will burn
I'll
for
sit
6
down.
hours.
okay. How much does
Sorry,
this
McKinnon
can
could probably
cost?
make that.
It's half a dong for a pack of 10.
Okay, so we're getting 10 now. 10
Awesome.
fire in a can. Because I forgot to do logistics before the session, so I'm getting it all done now. Because it's quick, easy, and everybody's fucking quiet, unlike last game.
It's fine.
And what?
Anybody else think of anything I should need to get us?
Mm,
We got
Not
food,
really.
we got water, we got fire. Though I don't know why the fuck we'd need fire. It's hot as dick outside anyway.
It's freezing during the night.
oh yeah, because
Desert.
Fair enough.
I got nothing.
Like, it's -2. When this...
Oh, yeah, have any ideas? We are furnishing the ship after all.
recliners?
Hmm?
Folding chairs, like camping chairs?
Sure, how many... You got camping chairs in here, Chief?
Yes, actually.
So-
Folding camping chairs. 1 dog for 2.
One dog
Awesome.
for 2.
1 dong for 2. Yeah.
It's a 2 for 1. It's a 2 for dong special.
Okay. 6 folding chairs.
So everyone's just reclined with beer in hand inside the Phantom. Around a tiny alcohol
I was
fire
about to say,
between
at this
in the
point,
middle.
he probably
Yep.
just wants to get out of there.
How much for a camping table?
1 dong for the table.
Okay.
God.
The legs look like they'll give you tetanus. But the top of it's made of wood.
Okay, that's all I'm getting for now. So, because we have other things to do, I think. So,
Probably.
definitely, yeah. Okay, so once we get there, I throw all this shit in the ship, and I give everybody sacks. Give them all their shit, and then I put my stuff.
Yeah, when you walk back, the ship being slightly tilted back because its fins are now bent definitely looks weird.
Uh-oh. I left.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
never mind.
Anyway, I need a few hot minutes to go grab my laundry before someone throws it away.
Yeah, you-
Okay.
But if y'all want to talk about what you're doing, feel free. If I ever want to know about it, I'll just rewatch the stream. So I'll be back in a hot minute. Continue.
Mhm.
Do we still want to try to armor plate the buggy? If the school bus is still there and not exploded or picked clean?
Probably.
Actually, I have a part of the school bus that's the rear bus acts.
Yeah, I want to get that door used as deployable cover as well, just in case we can take small arms fire. 'Cause I'm pretty sure. Why do I keep saying school bus, anyways? But because if it's strong enough to drive in the desert with bandits around, I'm pretty sure it can take some damage.
Yeah, I
Sure,
suppose
it's
we
can't
might
take
be
a
able to
fucking
find the
landmine
door.
going 1 kilometer an hour.
Well,
True.
considering that DM isn't here, we can only presume we are driving to that bus because I'm not wasting any fuel.
Well, as long as the buggy still works, and yeah, that should be fine. Just make sure you lock up the ship.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'll put the landmine in front of the cockpit.
Why?
Because if someone breaks in and they step into the cockpit, they're gonna lose their fucking legs.
And lose the ship.
It's 12 gauges.
Okay, damage the ship a little bit.
More
There'll
like
be some
150.
holes and some pellets stuck in the walls.
I think we have mechanics, right?
Blink is staying in the fucking cockpit.
She was pretty much useful in the last battle. Why wouldn't we want her to stay behind? Okay.
So that when we come back, we
Yeah, the ship.
actually have our fucking ship still?
Yeah, that's a good point.
She's gonna stay in the locked up ship so that we
And-
don't lose the ship.
I don't know. Well, and the good thing is, if anybody tries anything, it's not like the bandits could drive it because they had the whole time and they didn't even know how to fly it.
The whole time it was hidden behind a fucking shield.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay. Oh, okay.
Speaking
okay.
above
Makes
game,
sense.
don't want to come off as, but basically my character has not looked down the goals at all. So he's hearing this voice like, okay, I is there. So what's your character? Are they back in their armor or are they?
If we're
Still
heading
out
out
of
into the
it.
field, I'm gonna be in my armor.
Why the who's not going in their armor? What?
When we're actually
Remember,
not
you
going to
took
the
your
field
armor
and
off
being
to
shot at,
take
I don't
the-
wear my armor. It gets fucking
Yeah.
hot.
Mercifully, my character did not see that because boy, the stares that character of yours would get.
So you've yet to know it's a goat twink.
We unfortunately noticed the goat twink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately for you, because he had done it, he would have said some stuff that probably would have had you breaking up the fight.
Jeez.
I mean, I already called him a little girl. I don't think you could fucking do much else.
Wally.
At any rate,
This isn't the skirt, it's a kilt, you fucking knobhead.
I know.
Kilt, skirt, whatever. It makes you look like a woman.
He's a Scotsman from the planet Scotland.
at one point I'm gonna roll
Fucking
for
run
fun
that through your
Indeed.
brain
if I know
again.
anything about that.
Say
What?
that again, but slower.
Say that again. It's slower, bitch.
Here at the Flat Earth Society, we have members all around the globe.
Mm.
Say that again, but slower.
Say that again. Say that again.
I dare you. I double dog dare you,
I
motherfucker.
dare you, motherfucker. I
You
double
dumb
dog dare you.
fuck.
God damn it.
What some fuck? This is my brother. Xing Long Ving.
So we're taking the
The buggy.
we're taking the boogie and we're
The
going
boogie.
to, we're taking the boogie and we're going to see if the boss is still there.
I'm gonna hunt for a
Somebody
door.
wants-
We're gonna hunt.
They want
I
to put
wanna-
armor on the. They want to put armor on the buggy so that.
After a brisk 1 hour drive, you arrive at the previous site of the bus.
Oh.
There is no bus.
What?
If you wish to roll and investigate,
They
you
work
might be able to
fast.
figure out what's happening.
They're probably.
Or
dragging
maybe
it
the
away.
sand buried.
It wouldn't bury it that high that fast, would it?
Wish to roll- if you
I
want to
know,
roll
it looked
investigate,
pretty
you
bad.
can.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
E.
I see,
Egg.
oh. -2. Okay. I can.
Fine. I'll investigate. Who's got a -2?
Me. I don't have investigation
They're all
skills.
investigating individually.
Just keep rolling nat 20s, man. Just don't suck.
Sucks to suck, not fuck. 50.
11. I'll just do it anyways. -2. There you go. Oh, well, I don't know anything. My investigations makes me see things in the sun as I'm staring at it blindly again.
You're investigating the inside of the Wraith.
Yeah.
You find out that there are a lot of spiders. And spider webs everywhere.
God damn it. Did we not torch these or not get rid of these?
We need an air compressor.
Oh, fuck.
And we
They better
left
not fight
the
me
ship.
again.
What are we talking about? The ship was left behind.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Just Jonathan
Yeah, right.
in the ship. Wait a minute!
Wait a minute.
Hey, Plank, I guess I'm
Just,
staying with you.
just in his mind. He's just sitting there passionately, just like,
My mind is an enigma.
he's just sitting there, drooled on the side of his mouth. He believes he's investigating the inside of the Wraith. He's just like,
The inner machinations of my mind is an enigma.
Jonathan's gone brain dead. Moving on.
Yeah, well, that's nothing new, so it's fine. Can we at least hunt for the door?
As you're looking around, you do see there's a unusually, slightly larger pile of sand where the bus once was. You just poke around in it a bit, and you manage to find, like, the drive shaft.
Oof.
And part of
Well-
the grill. Like, half the grill. So, someone cut it apart.
God damn it. It was worth a shot. I was hoping we could try something with it, but I should have known it was going to last long in the wastes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Fuse.
Next plan? I'm kind of lost now. I guess we should go.
We
Oh,
can
no.
always. Ouch. Words escape me, truly.
I know that feeling.
How much did those aluminum things cost that you bought a while ago, Twink?
I just imagine him slowly turning to you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's grenade launching, slowly raising.
just slowly puts my hand
Bodily
on the
pivots.
grenade launcher.
Anyways, how much was the
I fail
aluminum?
to know what you're referring
I'm not talking to the engineer. You're not a Twink.
That you know of.
to. I would hope not.
I would hope not. What do you mean? It's your character. Either is or it isn't.
Nah, that's just his polite way of saying.
So Gone is asking you shit. Be interactive, damn it.
Oh.
I'm saying how
Quit
much.
watching Star Trek or whatever.
Good show, man.
Depending on the show.
How much did the whatever those plates were that you bought a while ago? How much did those cost?
Those were lead plates.
Close
They're lead
enough.
plates, and I'm not too sure. I didn't pay in dongs. I paid in grenades.
Oh.
Get the materials to make an EMB bomb, and I'll let you know.
I think it'd be easier for me just to go fucking buy.
You want somebody
Also,
else to go
they're
in for you?
lead, so it's very, defensible.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Well. What do we?
Which makes you think depleted uranium can actually be used as a very highly defensible material, and it eventually turns into lead, technically.
Well, we don't
I'm not the nuclear
have
physicist.
don't have any material that will make the car any more defensible. Like out of character
I
though.
have a
like,
genius idea. Let's bait out some raiders, then just steal some.
That's a good point.
that's fair enough.
And we have the mounted mounted greasers, so they shouldn't last too long.
You know what? Let's do it.
I have an idea. I could be bait, and you guys can just hide over a sandwich.
Okay. Hey. You know,
I mean, I have to be on mobile weapons turret, so I don't think I really can
Yeah,
do
you
much.
guys can just park
the
the
point.
jeep over a sandwich.
I just hope I don't get in
and then
that
I
one and
just
hit you
let
in
off
the
the
foot.
signal to let you know that things are happening.
yeah, it's an ambush. I like it.
Okay, yeah, they ambushed us, so why don't we return the favor?
All I need
like-
is some crates to cover full of some random shit, and
All
we
I
can
need to
just bait them in.
know is who's good at driving.
Shit. Well,
Because Blink is currently guarding the ship.
let's see. I think I have at least a positive.
Why am I envisioning a grunt with a spear? Just holding over his head.
It's not a fucking plasma gun.
Mm,
Plasma pistol, so. And what do you mean we need crates full of random shit?
drive. I have a 5 in wheeled and a 5 in military, or a 4 in wheeled and 5 in military.
You just need to be able to drive the car in combat. You do that.
Well, I remember also I'm on the gun, the weapons too. So some of my
Oh, yeah.
weapons I had to drive.
Oh. Fuse, how good can you drive?
Please tell me it's good.
Because I can't. I only get a +1 in drive wheels. So.
All right.
What's your positive to drive wheeled, by the way, if any?
Hello.
It is not negative. It is definitely higher than yours.
Okay, well.
So as a lot of you are
going with
talking, fam, as everyone's just sitting here talking, fam and Gone, you hear the distant sound of engine. As you look down the road, you see a bus coming.
Oh,
Fuck.
Like,
I don't
An
think
enemy
I like
bus?
where this is going.
No, kind of like the bus you came in on.
we could.
So somebody quickly get in the driver's seat. I'll get on the gunner seat, and then if we have to, we can ride along with it, and I can try to shoot the people in the bus.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do about the bus that's slowly approaching us.
It's not hostile.
Oh, okay.
Fuse
It's-
just puts a hand on your or cat's shoulder. Calm down.
Okay.
Calm. Tasers him. Calm. 20,000 volts of forced calmness.
Great bottom.
Good lord, you sound like Miller.
Oh god. Okay. Whatever going on. Ignore the crazy cat person thing.
Yeah, I think we can still get ourselves in a solidly defensible position.
I do agree with half your plan, though, is what the Fuse says to your cat thing. We could follow it, but
Your
we'd have to
cat
make
thing.
sure that we aren't seen as hostile.
Sure.
Or hear me out.
I agree with the giant cat man.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
We could make them pay a toll.
Ooh.
It's
Hey, I could do it.
something that
Wait,
work well.
I can do intimidation check on him since I am pretty
That's
big.
kinda terrorism. Never mind. That's dumb.
It's
Hmm.
sources tend to end in people either driving past you or shooting you way too hard.
Well, if they shoot, we will shoot back. But for now, just get in your ready positions, and we'll see how this goes.
Okay. I take the guns.
Everyone's ready on the side of the road as the bus passes by.
Oh, can I put a landmine in the path of the bus?
Certainly.
That's terrorism. Okay, never mind.
Can I get a reaction to bonk the short thing on the head?
I'm gonna bonk the short thing on the head.
Gone. Pulls that landmine. Fuse. No.
in full fucking what presumably is blast armor. Tink! Ah!
No.
Oh god.
I don't think you're gonna stop the twink, by the way.
Oh, come on.
Not unreasonable.
I mean,
Well, we do want to armor
I
plate
mean,
our
he's not a madman.
They're
Why-
made with 12 gauges!
Okay. listen. We have an uneven
It'll
5
pop the
people
fucking
here.
tires and maybe kill people through the floor.
Listen to me. We have 5 people here. I will break the vote. Those who want to take the bus, say aye.
Nah.
Hey, no fucking shit, we're taking the bus.
Yeah, I'll take
I
the
was
bus.
just going to pop the fucking tires.
Can I take pot shots at the tires
Wait,
with my P90?
Never mind. Skull isn't here. We have an even 4. But we do need armor for our bus, and quite frankly, it's a dog-eat-dog world out here.
Yeah. I couldn't see if I could shoot out the
12
tires.
gauge bullets inside of a fucking jar!
Close enough.
It won't explode like that. Y'all are a bunch of morons.
Unless you
Not-
get a nat 20.
I command ships. I don't make bullets.
Good. Now let me do my specialty and shut the fuck up.
I'll go for
I'm
it.
gonna
Let's
set
see
the
what we can do.
landmine in the road.
And all of a sudden you see the
Lucky
little
you.
goat man running away.
You're lucky you're carrying a fucking explosive, or I'd trip your ass, you son of a bitch.
Trips.
Oh,
Face plants onto it.
Says to the big cats, we may want to make ourselves scarce.
Exactly.
You trip him forward on the mine.
Boom.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That mine goes off, the other 2 my backpack goes off, the HE shell goes off, the 2 pellet frag grenades go off, the rubidium tritium water bomb
Yeah,
goes off.
if anything
you
detonates
die?
near Gone, he's fucked, by the way. And anyone near him is also fucked.
Did you die? So armor plate the bus. Nope, there is no bus after that.
okay, so after we get the... Okay.
Can I
so
get
get
a
in the
insight
driver's
check from
seat, pull
Gone?
the bus- Get in the damn driver's seat, pull the bus around the fucking hill. I'm gonna get in the passenger seat.
I'm on the guns.
Insight. From Gone.
Tell me this works. Oh thank God.
And an explosives check.
Oh fuck.
We even
That should
have
be
to
easier.
roll, and I'm so high in explosives.
Just do it.
Just do it, I wanna
It's
see.
case the nat 1.
Damn. Yeah, he definitely did not.
I have a plus 11 in explosives.
Well, there might be modifiers, you don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so you walk out into the middle of the road, you judge where the bus is going, and then you just, like, put this down roughly where one of the tires is. And then calmly walk back.
Well, if he reaches the car, then I'm gonna let him get into his little spider launcher, and I'll sit in the back.
Well, he made plans for it. He didn't actually make any of it yet.
Oh,
Get them to
well,
make
then,
it.
well then
I'm
get
just
in
gonna
the
load my 40mm grenade launcher.
Well then get in the harpoon launcher.
There we go. 40mm loaded. In case of emergency, I have smoke grenades and HE rounds.
I have
There's-
my pistol out, or well, my rifle, quote
I
unquote.
have the guns locked and loaded, ready to go.
The big guns. Air quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
have-
big
I-
guns, as
yeah.
in 2 World War II grease guns, stapled together with a belt
Banded.
modification jammed into the
The
magazine.
band- Banded
They're gonna be the
together.
best damn guns we have, okay? Actually, with my modifier, they're gonna be the best damn guns we have.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
it somewhere. I just can't find where the.
So shotgun shells entering bus, what happens?
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
If everyone's done what they want to do, and the buggy's pulled around a corner,
Yep.
Yeah,
well, a dune,
we're all ready.
Yep.
just waiting for the pop.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So as the bus is going by, you definitely hear the small explosion of all the shotgun shells going off.
Hmm.
What's definitely the popping of a tire.
And screaming.
And screaming.
And absolute panic!
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 Drive!
You won't be able to now.
Not you. Not them. Drive, damn it.
Yeah, drive check?
Fuse gun it.
Please roll. Please roll. Please roll right. Yeah, oh god, no.
Cranks up the engine.
Oh,
Engine
God.
explodes.
Jesus Christ.
No, okay, so Fuse begins to floor it and just digs your ass into the sand. Just This is a massive mountain of sand coming out behind the buggy.
Well, time to hop out the buggy.
Yep,
just
I'm gonna
pull it
hop
up.
out.
Nobody
Yeah.
on that bus fucking move or you're all fucking dead!
So, Gone, as you round over the top of the hill, the bus is still going.
What?
It seems only the front right wheel popped, and it's still just traveling at 10 miles an hour as it's going down the road.
Did you
It
want
just-
the engine intact?
It's still just going. It doesn't give a shit. It's going.
Just
I
push
tried
the
to shoot
car
the
out of
back
the
tire.
hole.
I should try to shoot the back tires out and see if that
I'm
does
gonna
anything.
HE where the engine block is.
Okay.
The engine block's near the front.
Okay.
You're now looking at the rear of the bus.
Who cares? He can
I
arc
can
it.
launch it
Grenade
over it.
launcher.
Fucking grenade.
As long as
launcher.
Moving
It's a
target.
grenade.
Negatives.
They go
Shoot.
with arc.
It'll
want
still
me to
roll
just-
vaguely near it.
you want me to just okay.
In
I can
any
try to-
case.
There was a -4 to that.
You want me to just
Roll near it.
Close.
you want me to just
Scatter die.
Push it out of the damn hole, please. That's what I told.
What am I rolling?
said
I have
D8.
the strength so I can push it out of the hole. and
Roll
push it
physique.
in.
Then do it. Then do it.
Okay, gonna roll physique.
So, Gone, as you lob this into the air, your shell drifts way too much to the right and lands about 10 feet right of the bus when it detonates. The bus is unaffected as it keeps on cruising.
I find that highly bullshit considering the last time when I rolled a 5, it went really far to
So,
the right. Your
I
scatter
rolled
dice
the-
is bullshit.
Also,
I rolled
also,
the
only 10 feet with an HE grenade.
I rolled
Like,
the
That should still hit.
I rolled the
Considering
phys-
the last one was, considering his put
That was
together
the
one
frag.
by himself.
The HE ones that he... Look, HE has a very small blast radius, and it's immediately
I-
adjacent.
Highly doubt that.
by the way, I pushed the vehicle out, or
You're
at least I rolled.
using flak with HE there. These are concentrated explosions.
Yeah, they're meant for damaging things in a very close area. Flak is a very wide area explosion.
I'm also calling bullshit on the scatter die because last time I rolled much higher on the scatter die and went that far in the
I tr-
off in the
Right.
distance.
Look, it is 1 through 8 counted clockwise. 1, 2, 3, directly right.
I did try to push the vehicle out, and I got the physique roll with the 24.
I'm gonna call bullshit because last time I hit a 5 and went really far to the right off where I fired.
In any case, the car has been dug into a fucking hole.
And I rolled physique earlier.
Yes.
Now.
And I want a grace check as well from you, Jonathan.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh, dear God, Fuse, are you still hitting the pedal?
Yep.
Jesus.
Well.
I have a genius
That's
idea.
19.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Blow a fucking
I
fate
jumped-
point to make
I
this work.
jumped.
Okay,
I
roll
worked,
again.
I worked.
Do not blow that fucking fate point.
Oh, well, I'm
I'm
rolling
gonna blow the
Grace
fucking
again.
Fate point.
You're just gonna have to it's just to re-roll the fucking dice. It's not worth it. This isn't
I got
Shadowrun.
worse. Are you shitting me?
That was not worth the fate point. I told you.
It only didn't work because you were making it negative.
No, it wasn't gonna work in the first place. You just shouldn't have wasted the fate point. The fucking car.
So, Gone, you get some divine insight that your previous arc was way off to the right. So you aim to the left and fire it. It doesn't go anywhere. It just keeps going to the left as it soars over. Boom. Bus keeps going. Fuck.
Hey, did Grace and I did push the vehicle out. Why don't we just go taste the damn thing?
So,
down?
Gon, while you're standing on top of the dune, firing at this thing, and then Divine Insight firing again, the buggy takes off as Jonathan pushes it out of the hole and manages to get his foot on one of the back rings before it takes off and doesn't drag him through the sand.
Get on the gun, Jonathan. We're going.
Yeah,
down.
Gon is promptly left behind as the cart goes. Just,
As long as we go back for
We'll
him,
come back for you.
we'll come back!
after we kill everything on the bus, and I'm on the guns ready to fire. And do we just shoot the tires out or just go for the people?
Aim for the bot. Aim for the bot. That's the one that's driving.
Okay, I will aim for the bot. We gotta get.
Can I get into the driving check?
Jesus. If you fail this one, Fuse, I'm pushing your ass out and I'm driving.
Says the guy who has negatives.
I don't
Oh,
have a
thank
negative.
God, Nat 20.
I do not have a negative. I have a +1.
Okay.
So after the massive speed boost of gunning out, and then leaping over a sand dune, clearing the bus, and landing on the right side of the bus.
My command, shoot the fucking bot so the bus
Yep.
stops moving.
I gotta get to it.
You know, yeah, you land down and you like look over at the bus. There's no one in the bus. It is empty except for the bot at the front.
Oh.
Okay, gonna fire at it.
Even better.
Yep.
Sweet, no one to shoot back at us.
Yeah, nobody
Negative,
shoot
or
back.
is it full positive because it's mobile weapons?
Your pilot did so well with matching speeds. You're practically you are the same. There's no negatives. Go.
I was gonna say,
15.
speed.
15.
Oh, don't ask me. We never got to making a fucking damage for it. So.
The robot's fucked. Just yeah, all you hear is a "please remain calm" as it's like swist.
Please
remain calm. Which the bus just keeps rolling forward under gas pressure. No one's controlling it as it begins to gently drift to the left.
All right, I'm shooting the harpoon in the back. Hit the brakes.
Yep.
Mobile weapons and the harpoon.
I am. While they're doing this, I'm gonna. It's my turn in effective range.
No.
14.
14.
They're about 120 feet away at this point.
Oh.
Might as well start walking.
Yep, may as
Might as
well
well
start
start walking.
walking.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. As this silver stormtrooper's just walking down the highway.
14.
Yeah, Sig, after the buggy's pulled around the back of it, you launch the harpoon right into the ass end of it, through the bumper and probably through a chair, and promptly begin to take control of the bus. As you're yanking on it, makes it lose control, and veers further off to the left and hits a sand dune, flipping the bitch.
I'm okay with it.
Brakes, 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 brakes!
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, you slow it down as it flips onto its side, and you're just braking it. Just full-on brakes, yanking on that tether, slowing it down, and it comes to a stop on its side. On its right side. The left side's up in the air.
Oh, that should be enough for the buggy anyways, at least.
Yeah, the wheels on the bus are still moving, as if, because the accelerator's still being pressed, but it's
going round and
it's
round.
not moving anywhere. It's officially stopped. Pirating!
Somebody should go back.
Strong, Hung One. I suppose you can take out whatever surveillance is there. He looks pointedly at the guy wearing the kilt.
Alright, Fuse, get to work.
What do you mean the guy wearing the kilt?
Fuse, I'm gonna take the back door off so you use his deployable cover just in case we need it. If that's alright.
Strike?
Strength, okay, give me a second, get it.
Physique? Or athletics brawn?
Physique. Physique, getting physique. Pulling it.
Yeah, you walk over, you grab the emergency handle on it, and then just rip the entire door off.
Yes, awesome. That's exactly my plan because last time we didn't have any cover when we got ambushed. Now we have some cover.
Rips off the door, gets back on the buggy. Okay, let's go home.
We're not taking just the door.
That's it, we're done here, let's go.
Listen,
Yeah.
if we literally just sabotaged a bus.
No. We're gonna armor plate the shit out of the buggy. So no.
We need,
We're
we
gonna-
need to make this a fucking. We're making this bitch a tankette at this point.
Fuck yes, that's exactly why I wanted to get the bus.
A
The one that
homemade
was over there.
tankette.
Mm-hmm.
At this rate, we might as well fucking change the tires out to treads.
Blink is gonna be so proud.
Yeah,
The fuck did you?
yeah, we're gonna roll up and Plink's gonna look at us and she's gonna be like, "Is that part of a bus draped
Yes.
over the car?"
Yes. And it's my idea. Oh god.
Anyway, this was a Mad Max style bus with like corrugated steel lining the side of it. So
Oh, yes. That's
You-
exactly what we
you
need.
just quite easily rip off its extra armor plating and use that.
Yeah. Make sure we have gun slits for the back
Yeah.
passenger so they can shoot.
Yeah. And well, you also make sure for the guns on the greasers as well.
Yeah, we're gonna
Well,
make
that's a
shield
turret.
for that. We're gonna make a turret shield for that.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Like,
so
You know, like how in on
so everyone, are you working on this here, or are you just gonna grab parts and you'll work on it later?
We could work on it here unless we're in immediate danger.
Yeah,
You're in the middle of the wastes. It's always imminent danger.
I mean,
All right. So what kind
We
of
can-
estimate the amount
we
of
can
time it
just-
would take to work on it here?
Several hours.
well, time to drag
Do you
this
want to
bus
take
back.
parts?
And you know it's gonna be gone if we try to come back here, so.
Yeah, let's just flip it onto. Wait for the wheels to stop. Flip it onto its wheels, and then we'll just tow the bitch back.
We repair the tire that's flat first.
No, it's not that. It's not that important.
Okay, let's make sure.
What's the worst that'll happen? We'll fuck up the rim.
I mean, we gotta get.
Fuck, we gonna do with the rim, my guy?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out so we can pull it easier on the way back. But yeah, as long as the buggy can pull it, I don't care.
Yeah, we're just gonna drag this bus back to the ship.
That was actually.
While you're over here doing logarithmic functions, Gon finishes his long walk to the buggy.
What's up?
We could have picked you up, but we had. Yeah.
We have a harpoon attached to the bus. Kind of hard to go pick you up.
I think he'll understand. Especially when we've got some corrugated steel for armor plating.
By the way,
Gon, what is your response to this? Just
I don't think he's gonna be
Seems
angry.
Everything is going fine over there.
We got it under control.
by the
After
way,
it-
once we're done, we're not gonna like completely strip this bitch, okay? I have plans.
Surprised you didn't
That's fine as long as we're able to as long as we're able to make this work. That's fine.
I have plans for this bus now, motherfuckers.
We're making a mini fucking tank. As long as we can use that, we're good.
Yeah, I got
the Wraith
plans.
can't carry this, by the way.
Oh no, there's no way in hell I'm carrying this bitch on the Wraith.
It's too big.
I know. That's completely fine. Just all we need is the buggy to be carried by the Wraith. That's all that
Okay.
really matters. The bus, on the other hand, that's just going to be my little own personal side project that I will almost 100% need help with. But personal side project. For now, we gotta fix this buggy up because I don't know if we want to do Scully's quest while Scully's not here. So we'll have to come across that bridge when we get there. But for now, let's just get this bus back to the bench. Also, when you take stuff off of it, make sure the bus is still operational. Please.
Proceeds to scan.
It's fucked.
Yeah, we can fix it.
What?
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a spare wheel somewhere on this bus. In any case.
Also, thank God for the buses being the normal mode of transportation around here. Am I right?
Yeah. So
Thank
Is
God for
there
no
a
one being
spare-
on the bus, or else they might have shot your ass.
True.
You know, there might have been another group of adventurers like yourselves, and one of them might have had high explosives like that fucker over yonder.
Exactly.
Or they were all nerds with absolutely nothing. Or they were bandits who stole
I'll
it.
take it. This shit fucking worked out. We'll go ahead and get it retrofitted and get this shit taken care of.
Can I see if there's a spare tire on the bus?
Notice check.
Awesome.
I look too. If you want me to do a notice check, my notice is pretty high. Just my awareness skill.
Yes, do that, please. Help me find the
Okay.
spare tire.
Let me go ahead and do a
Yeah,
notice.
you look around the top of the bus and the front, and like, well, there's no spare tire. Jonathan looks under the rear axis and finds that there's 2 spare tires.
Oh,
Still got a low. I still got a low score, but I don't care as long as we found one.
Alright. Let's change this tire.
Changing the tire will be a little difficult because the entire bus is laying on it.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna flip
I
it.
lift this bus.
We're gonna flip the bus.
Once I figure
How
out.
you might ask? Well, we're gonna fucking shoot the harpoon through the roof. We're gonna shoot the fucking harpoon through the roof and slam in reverse. Pull the bitch
Okay.
onto its wheels. Hopefully.
Can the 7-foot tall mega tiger man
No.
do it? No. Yeah, I figured
There's
that.
no way in fuck you could lift a bus.
Worth a shot.
Oh,
Yes.
shall we get us?
Where the shot breaks spine.
Yeah. Oh, I need that doctor now.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to put him down.
Alright, put him down.
Damn.
Pulls that 40mm high explosive. Put him down. Thump.
No better way to go. It bounces off of me and goes back to y'all. Well, shit.
I don't know how the fuck to do that, but
It would be a nat 1.
just nat one bounces off his forehead, goes in an arc back over to
No,
us.
no.
And they're all kept.
I'm just imagining that 60% chance to hit from XCOM when it's like in their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60% chance.
And you still miss.
40 Mike pressed against his forehead, pulls trigger, goes 90 degrees forward and into nothingness. Just thump.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Just goes out into the wastes, hits some
Have you seen-
random.
have you seen
Just
a
hits a
million-
random bunch of bandits that were trying to ambush people, and they're all just
Have you-
pissed.
Have you seen A Million Ways to Die in the West?
Yes. Anyway,
Yes. You know the gun scene where he's trying to shoot the target every time he misses, even when he's like a foot away. That's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
picturing now.
Anyways, shall we get this bus on its wheels, change that wheel,
Please.
fucking tow it back, get to the Phantom, armor up the buggy, and then figure out what
gotta
we
go
do.
driving check. Because setting up the harpoon is pretty much a set in place thing.
Driving check.
please make
Looks
this
over
work.
at Fuse,
Go forth, Fuse.
Don't
Drive.
fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
because he seems
Too
to
much
be the only
pressure.
So everyone's on the buggy, right? Or are y'all standing beside it watching the bus?
I am not going to be on the buggy because if he flips that bus on top of the buggy, I'm not getting crushed.
Where are you going to be then? I need standing placements of all this.
I need
I'm
taking like a 20-foot distance from this fucking bus.
gonna be right next to him, so I don't want to.
Okay, I'll put you near the rear of the bus and 20 feet away from it.
Yeah, that works. Just
Same.
you can do it, Fuse.
Gone, where are you at during all
We're
this?
right behind you.
We support you in every action you take. He's gonna fucking
From a
die.
distance!
Oh yeah.
$10 on he's gonna nuke himself.
Okay,
10
please
dong
don't
says
fuck-
he's gonna die.
I mean, is there a way we can increase his odds? Please tell me.
No, I doubt it.
So, Gone, where are you at during all this?
I'm right there with the guy. I'm right there.
Gone!
with him.
Dragon,
Oh, guy. Yeah.
where are you at during this?
Walking over.
Yeah, he's still walking over.
You already arrived.
No, you're already there. Where are you at?
I guess I'm just looking for parts I could use. Oh, I'm gonna siphon the
Hold
gas
up.
out of this.
Well,
no,
wait.
you don't.
We gotta flip it over. We gotta flip it over.
They plan on
so-
driving the bus
We're
back to
taking it
town.
with us.
We're
Yeah,
we're,
we're taking it with us.
we're taking the. We have commandeered the bus for
Yeah.
my own personal purposes
We're gonna yeah. What he said.
because I have plans.
So you might want to stand back, is what we're getting at.
It'd help if you paid
Yeah.
attention. Anyway,
Because if Fuse fucks up the roll,
So where are you standing, Gon?
Somewhere that's mostly
he fucked up
safe.
the roll.
He's
Do,
standing.
do you want to be next to them, which is 20 feet from the rear,
Oh,
or do you want to be
God.
somewhere else?
Yeah.
Can I use a
Okay.
fate
I'll
point?
be
Can I
like
use my
a
fate
solid
point to
40
do that?
feet away,
No.
Yeah.
off doing my own thing. I'll have my little drone out to take pictures if they fuck it up.
Okay, so you see a little briefcase up on a dune while Gon is behind the dune doing shit?
Can I see? Can
About
I use
50
my
feet
fate
behind you
point
guys?
to redo that?
I mean, it's Charles's. It's Charles.
Yeah, Charles, you might want to probably redo that,
You may want to fate point that one there.
please.
Charles?
I don't think you want to
Not
be
thinking
crushed
of
by
using
a
a
boost.
fate point, so I'm just waiting to see what's the possible action.
Okay, so Fuse, the harpoon's set up, and you go ahead and floor it. You forgot that you left it in drive, as you promptly ram the underside of the bus. Just
Jeez.
Okay,
Oh,
fate point. Fate point that shit.
Come on, you gotta fate point that. 'Cause-
Fuse, you will take 1d10 of bludgeoning damage via car crash.
Oh!
7 points. Just
Oh!
as
dear
Fuse
God.
leaves the driver's
Okay.
seat and smashes his face in the side of the bus.
Fate point that shit.
Fate point the shit out of that.
FYI, there is no seatbelt in this buggy, in case I needed to tell you.
No, I probably would have figured that.
I figured. Fate point the shit out of that, my guy. I don't
So
think you
Fuse,
feel like dying.
What are you doing?
Can we increase that roll for him somehow? Can we like give him encouragement? Fucking like pull on the
There's
fucking
no
buggy
way in
ourselves.
hell- There's no way in hell that we can fucking increase that. He's
So
driving-
Fuse, what are you doing?
What the
Fate
fuck?
fine, I'll finally use a fate point and let you call
Just-
it
You
wherever.
can
Just
do
so
you
we
can do
can
whatever
get
you want,
this.
man.
Listen,
You want to eat the damage and do something else? Go ahead.
if you want to eat the damage and break both cars, go ahead. But just remember, you were most likely ejected into the bottom of this fucking bus.
Well, his feet are still in the car. Just most of his
His feet are
torso isn't.
His feet is still in the car. What you talking about, fool?
Okay.
Fuse, what is your action?
I'm just watching this fuck up.
Fuse!
Fuse.
Charles, what are you doing? You have 10 seconds.
Charles, please. He might have lost connection. Can I get in the car and see if I can do something?
Charles
about
has
it?
chosen to do nothing. Okay. So, Fuse pries his face out from the underside of the bus after smashing the front end of the buggy into it.
Okay, can I try this? I have positive and
Fuse leaves the driver's seat. Knock yourself out. I almost did.
Okay,
I almost did.
yeah,
That's good.
so is this military or not military?
This is wheeled.
It's military.
This
Okay,
is technically
so I
not
have-
military.
So I have wheeled 4 and I have 4 in driving, so it should
Just
be
roll.
okay.
Just roll the dice, Chief.
You're rolling with a -2, FYI.
I have 17, so I should be good.
Wait, why is he rolling with a
Despite
-2?
the fucked up frontal wheels, you managed to drive this thing competently enough to flip the bus.
Okay.
Oy. Well,
Which, immediately after being on its tires once more, it begins moving forward because it's still going.
No, I said we'd wait. If it keeps doing that shit, I'm not waiting. There's no way. Fuck. Who the fuck would flip a car while the wheel's still turning? That's stupid. We even added the fact that we wait till it stops driving.
How were we thinking? Can I slam on the brakes or no? Because it wouldn't.
Well, it's only moving at 10 miles an hour, so it's just...
Yeah, I'll hit the brakes. Hold the vehicle here while somebody.
Yeah,
goes-
you just put on the parking brake, and the bus
Morning
is...
party.
And the bus is now pivoting on you as it does loops around the buggy.
Well, time to go get on the fucking bus then, because
Yeah.
apparently nothing fucking matters about what we say. So, what
I
the
still
fuck
got it
am I
flipped,
rolling to
okay?
get on this stupid ass thing?
I got it flipped.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's driving. No. What
Yes,
the
you
fuck?
just casually hop into the bus as it's moving. Just boop.
It's not fast.
It's not that fast.
Fucking, I'm gonna rip this fucking robot off and throw him out the damn bus. Just yeet.
Please do.
Well, you notice that you rip the robot out, and you just see that the robot only had an actuator for the brake. There's just a brick laying on the accelerator.
Well, I'm gonna take that brick off the accelerator then.
Oh, yeah, the fucking.
And then the bus promptly slows down.
Okay.
Well, you have to cut it off because it was tied to the accelerator with rope.
Either way.
So it's just
Have a combat knife.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, that's settled. We'll probably need to repair the tires of
the bus works.
of the buggy.
Yes,
We'll have to
you
probably
need to-
repair the
Yeah.
tires and change the tire.
Fuse,
So.
fix the tires. Changing the tire is not that hard. I can handle that.
Yeah.
If Fuse is doing it,
tires.
I'm not even gonna ask for a roll.
Huh?
If Fuse is doing it, I'm not even gonna ask for a roll.
Okay, good.
Change the tires?
The DC
No,
is so
repair-
low, it's not worth it.
I'm not Fuse. I'm safe.
I know. If I said if Fuse is doing it,
Oh,
Fuse, change the tire, then fix the wheels.
yeah.
He does it.
done.
Okay. Let's take
10
this
minutes
damn
later,
thing-
it's done.
Let's
So.
take this
And,
damn thing back to
go-
town
Gone.
and get everything fixed.
You have a wonderful video of Fuse smashing into the bus.
Okay.
Uh,
So is there like
I'm gonna
a
laugh
front
my ass
seat?
off
or
Which,
Right.
what?
It's
which
over.
you getting we have the bus now. You walk over and begin playing it on repeat.
What was this bus? How did this robot drive? Is there like a front seat, or is it just like a fucking pole?
we're gonna drag it
It's
with
just
the-
a pole. Well, it was a pole. Now it's a busted pole.
Big alien thingy. I forgot what your
What?
race is. Check this out. I'm gonna show you the Fuse crashing the fucking Jeep.
That's funny. That's funny right there.
The Jeep now, the buggy now runs with a wobble as the front end
Fix it,
bobs.
Hopefully, probably.
Can he repair that real quick, or are we gonna repair it when we get back to town?
It seems the front axle was bent when he smashed, so the whole front just bobs up and down as it moves.
That's
Well,
gonna be a down type of fix.
I don't want to drive this thing any faster than slow as shit because I don't feel like having to roll to drive a bus 10
Yeah.
miles an hour. That, and the only reason I'm driving it at 10 miles an hour is because we have to stand, so I don't feel like getting a pole up my ass every time I hit a bump.
Well, the bus is fine. It
Yeah,
got off
guys,
relatively
I have
scot-free.
about
You
an
do see a
hour
few
left
holes in the
before I-
floor.
Okay,
Don't worry,
okay.
they'll last
Tell
you.
me
You can sit on
any
my lap and
fucking
you get a
bus
different
that
kind of pole.
doesn't. Tell me any fucking bus that doesn't bounce around and shake every time you hit a fucking bump.
Oh yeah.
I have to stop around 4 or so I'm just letting you know.
Buses have notoriously horrible suspension.
Exactly why I'm driving slow. I don't need a fucking broken ass pole jammed up.
I
my
will
ass.
say, the bus does lean and list every time as you're going down the road because the road isn't smooth.
See,
As long
that
as we
shit's
bring the
why
bus
I'm
and such.
So
onto
you're
the side
basically
of the-
surfing the driver's seat while you're doing this.
there's no driver's seat.
Well,
Standing
the steering
water.
wheel. You're surfing in front of the steering wheel as it's going.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
just
Fuse,
hope
no,
we
you
are
can't
smart
fix the
enough
front
to-
axle out here. You don't have the equipment.
Let's
What?
hope we take the bus to the side of the ship that blocks it from view of the town.
That's okay.
So, we take the bus back home. Finally.
Yeah. Now we can get to armor plating the buggy, tanking the shit out of the buggy, doing whatever the fuck the guy wants with the bus. I'm not sure. He hasn't told me anything yet.
Yeah.
He has his
I
ideas.
have.
As you're making your way back to town, like as you see the town, you see another bus making its way back towards you,
That's fine.
and it's being accompanied by a tank.
Fuck.
Well, we are
Yeah,
not staying on the road. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, it's driving on the left side of the road as you're going down, so you manage the right side and you just go past each other. The people in the tank just wave to you as you go by.
Okay, thank God.
I'll be like, what's good?
Although the commander looks very credulous as you go by, just like,
What's
Yeah.
up, boss man? As we just
Yo.
drive by.
Yeah, a few hundred feet after you pass, the tank stops, and so does the bus.
Ugh,
Fuck.
it's fine. Keep going.
It's fine, keep going. The tank turns around.
You
I'm
beat
just
them
attacking
to
all
it.
casual.
Smoke grenade if it
While
points
Fuse
at
has
us.
his hand.
Oh,
on his face.
it's the tank is now following behind you as you pull into town.
Oh god.
Why'd we pull into town?
Well,
Well,
up
that's what
to
we
town.
have for this
Up to town. My bad.
So in other words, we're going towards the ship as originally planned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ship was parked next to the front door.
I don't care
Yeah.
if the tank's following
It wa-
us. Parking.
At first it
behind us.
fell.
Shit.
First it fell to the front door. Now it's parked at the front door.
Near, yeah.
Yeah. So
So you just park the bus next to the front door.
yeah, well, next to the ship, next to the front door. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the tank driver comes up.
Yes.
Do I need to get on the guns platform real quick?
Maybe. We'll see.
It's like,
I'll
well,
keep my eye on
the tank commander's poking out of the tank. Everyone else is kind of buttoned up. And he's like, so how did you come into ownership of one of our buses?
Hey, we
We
found it.
found it.
Shut up. Let me
Was
talk.
shot by raiders.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
Shut up! Shot by raiders, huh?
Yes, shot by raiders.
Well, I'd like to thank you for returning it. We'll gladly take it off your hands.
No,
No.
get a finder's fee.
How about we buy it?
Oh, we'll definitely pay you for your generosity, because, you know, who
Hold on,
knows?
hold on.
Those bandits would definitely have stripped
Everybody
it.
shut the fuck up. Can
Excuse
we
me?
buy it off of you? You think you scare me, motherfucker? I want to
I-
buy the bus off you. Now let's talk some money.
And there's a 7-foot tiger behind him too. It's like,
It's like, you think you scare me? Tank.
Is
I
Roswell
can.
just face palm?
Puts tank in phase. I'm not amused.
I put my hand on the barrel lower.
I'm not amused.
Y'all are a bunch of
Yes,
morons.
Just shut
Yeah,
up.
so what?
Let the big kids talk.
Do I have to lift up me kilt?
Oh no! Don't need to see other tongs. We see him enough today.
Listen,
Stop.
you can keep your little Peter to yourself.
Yeah, the buses cost 100 dong each. If you want it, you can have it.
100 dong each.
I can pay you in explosives.
Look at that.
He actually raises an eyebrow at this.
Here's my
Ooh.
current stock.
He seems... That eyebrow immediately lowers as soon as you only show
40 millimeters.
40
and
mils.
Landmines.
Yeah, he's like, you don't happen to have
Custom build things.
He's like-
My specialty.
It
you
can
don't happen to
work.
have a 210, do you?
210. Get me the some materials and I'll cook it up.
I can get the materials for that.
He squints heavily at this, just...
Look, I'm on a short supply these days.
Generally, what happens when you're out in buff ass
Don't
nowhere.
really have a workshop, you know, and all that.
Can you roll me a
As
persuasion?
contracted. I got a hand press. All I need is the raw supplies. I can make it anything. Yeah, and I'll show 'em my salvo rounds I custom built. You know, my very fine crafted 15 millimeters.
Just a
So, are we in business?
Can you roll a persuade check?
Me or him?
Him.
Damn.
Go.
I don't really have a good persuasion.
Why do you
What's
think I was
another
trying
way
to
to
talk?
try to barter my wares?
Trade product?
trade products, which is based off of awareness?
Okay.
I don't know why, but my sheet's not scrolling down far enough to go
What did I
down.
miss? Okay.
Just make the sheet bigger then.
I did. It doesn't go down far enough.
What the
Weird.
fuck?
Here, I'll roll it for you.
Thank
got-
you, because it's
Oh,
capping out
God.
science physical. And it's not letting me scroll further. I don't know why.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks at you, he's like, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll hold onto the bus, and if you can get me 10 rounds of whatever exotic mass you can make, you can have it.
Sounds
that.
amazing.
10 210 millimeter cannons. Cannon shells.
Cannon? Oh, cannon shells. Okay, I'm like, Jesus, you need cannons?
Doable. I have lead plates. Only it's the brass.
You can always buy more lead plates too, so or
We
I
have
think we can.
fireworks in town.
I guess I'm going to find that out.
I can no, because you have the money.
Because I'm the richest motherfucker here. With
Hey, you made a business of selling some weird pictures to some weird
I
individuals.
did make a business.
So that other bus also comes in and parks next to the front door, and the tank will just sit here. He's like, "Yeah, this bus is ours. You can have it." Once it's as he goes and like puts a fucking
Parking
what else
brake?
called? No. The thing that you put across the steering wheel and then like jam it against
A
the
bar.
door. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just
Well, we could always just drag it away, but we wouldn't survive the tank.
We got a phantom.
we got a phantom.
Anyways,
We have a Hulk.
Pick up the bus.
I think we got them one-upped in the technology department.
It is true.
Anyway,
Do not sell that one.
I guess I'm going to the only fucking shop there is in town.
That's gonna be super happy
I'm
to
gonna
see
come
you again.
with.
I'm
I definitely
stay
am bringing
here just
him
in
with
case.
me. I need to know what the hell I'm buying.
gonna stay here.
Yes,
I have no
Fuse.
reason
What are you
not
trying to do?
Sit there. You said.
Fix
He
this
was trying to head to the
Oh,
ship
Fuse.
while this was happening. It's like, are we challenging a tank here?
Just fix the car, please.
Yes,
Well-
please.
We'll handle it.
Jacking up the front of the
Smart
Jeep.
people that don't fuck everything up do their thing.
Take offense to that.
Slowly looks over to Fuse, who can't fucking.
Fuse. I take offense to that. Gone begins playing the clip of him ramming into the bottom of the bus.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
It's hilarious every time.
I resemble that remark, okay?
Resemble?
Exactly.
You.
I'm
Jonathan.
talking about him. No, I'm talking to him. I'm saying here, but I was talking about Charles saying that. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. Jonathan.
Yes. Yes.
Get on the turret.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I'm getting in the greaser turret. Pointing
The
it towards
laser
it.
one, please.
Okay, I'll get on the laser turret. I'm on the
Not
mobile weapon.
lasers, it's plasma. I just.
Yeah, I get on the alien turret. Got it.
The alien turret.
How
It
does
works.
this work? You just pull the trigger at the enemy.
You
Easy
pull the
enough.
trigger. Just don't. Just. You shot it earlier. You figured it
Yeah,
out.
I know.
You're fine now.
Yeah, I know how to do it. Let's go.
Okay. Onwards with the twink. Hello again,
It is.
Ron.
Etheron, that grenade do you any good?
Hello there, alien. Yes, it has.
Awesome. Wait, I'm not there.
So, you don't happen to have any cases for a 210, do ya?
Squints very heavily. No. I
Alright,
want for a 220 though.
220, I can make that work.
He pulls up 2 empty shell casings for 220 millimeter.
I'm gonna need 8 more.
This is all we got.
What's the next best thing?
Pulls out 20 mil.
I think I can make it work.
I think I can make it work.
How
Dude,
many? Are you fucking serious?
Just
How many casings does he have for him?
He actually has 2,020 mil rounds.
jeez.
Okay, how many 20 mils do I need to make it work to make the 210?
Yeah, how many does he need for that shit?
Oh god, sheer circumference wise, I think you'll need 10 per case shell you'd want.
So
That's what I
1,000.
thought. So I'm gonna need this much of this. I'm gonna
So we
need
need
this much gunpowder. I made a 28 my armor to map this out.
Yeah, you get the rough math you want.
Awesome.
Yeah, he has enough. We'll just call it 10 per.
10. 10
Well, and
Can I
he has.
offer him, can I
How many-
offer him one of my homemade 12 gauge frag grenades as part of the
I
pricing?
mean, frag mines?
No, I have 12 gauge frag grenades too, remember?
Oh yeah. They
Well,
did
they don't.
make
They
them
don't
earlier
use the.
last time.
They don't use the 12 gauges themselves. They just use their pellets.
Yes.
It's just a standard double lock frag.
And he used
Yes.
that.
Actually, it's more akin to a claymore than a frag grenade at this point.
I would just put one of them. How much would this cover of that?
Not much.
What about this? And I'll pull up the high density smoke grenade.
Oy.
It's not like covers always helped us.
It looks at us like maybe 20.
There we go.
20 what?
Dongs.
No shells. 20 mils out of 1,000.
Ha!
Shit.
You are fucking bullshit, sir.
What about this? And I'll pull out the rubidium tritiated water pump.
Jeez.
Well, on the outside, looks mostly the same as like I don't know what that is.
I will go into the science of it.
Goes into the silence of it. We don't have to even explain. Please don't.
Just
Yeah. I see. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It makes a lot of booms and a lot of radioactive air that people breathe in and destroy their lungs.
You mean like this planet?
It says
Worse.
Throw in one of those mines you got, and you got a deal.
Sounds good.
Hell on earth, I guess that worked.
So I'm just giving him a landmine, the high density smoke, and the rubidium grenade.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
rubidium 40 Mike.
Hoy.
Yeah. Rubidium 40 Mike, and the landmine, and that's it?
Yeah.
Or else. Okay.
You got your 1,000 rounds of 20 mil. And your two 220 shells.
Alrighty. Well, let's
Now for the gunpowder.
Now for the gunpowder.
He actually does have fireworks.
Perfect. That'll work just fine.
These came in this came in this morning.
How much do you need?
Uh,
An amount. How much else do you want to trade?
I have 2 dongs.
Nothing else to trade.
How?
Oh,
How
I
much
have
gunpowder
plenty to trade.
do you
It's how much do I want to gimp my grenade launcher at the moment?
Yeah.
Just how much gunpowder do you need? That's all I'm fucking asking.
Boom never gave me an amount.
If I had to rough backhand it, I'd say about 100 fireworks worth of gunpowder.
About 100 fireworks worth of gunpowder. It's generally cheaper to buy the fireworks than buy the gunpowder itself, surprisingly.
Mainly because it's easier to find them than the gunpowder itself.
So how much is 100 fireworks gonna run us?
The guy pulls out, okay, I haven't had these in a while. It's 1 dog per 10. So 10 dong.
That's. I'll just put that down. We're not doing this negotiation shit anymore.
No,
Throws
alright,
10
maybe I'll
dong.
give you my dong one day.
Smacks him.
Hold on.
Hmm.
16.
Backhand.
Barely feels it to my concussive resistant armor.
It's not the point of feeling it, it's the point of I did it.
It's the action.
Yay!
It's
That
the
does not-
action, not the feeling.
Ooh, you're spicy.
What a feeling.
Love that our plan is coming to fruition. This is great.
Love when a plan comes together.
What? Hook up
Yes.
the Scottish person with the crazy giant alien.
Fuse had faith in us. No, Fuse was getting out of the blast range.
It's probably a good idea that we did all, as a party, didn't go in there. It'd probably be a weird fucking sight.
So how many of these things a day can you make?
About 1 a day.
One a day?
Alright.
We'll be here
Don't
for a
worry,
while.
I work very efficiently. As I get my hand pressed out, I start manually loading the shells.
Yeah, you're sitting here with just a random lump of metal, a small jeweler's hammer, and You're definitely gonna have to ask Fuse to help you make a custom press for this bitch. Otherwise, you'll be putting everything together with hammer and wooden.
Once I put
That's what I
everything,
do in the first place.
once we get everything back, I'm gonna go up to the tank commander. Hello, again.
Alright.
Still
So
on the turret.
we are currently in production now. Considering the equipment we have, it will take us 10 days to finish all 10 of your shells.
You just watch as the hatch closes. You hear some muffled talking inside. Then the hatch opens. He's like, I could use the vacation.
Sounds like a plan.
Great. How do you want
Feel
your
free.
shells? Explosive. Pellet. Bubble.
He looks very pointedly when you say Sabo.
Sabo it is.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Penetration.
Yeah. He looks at you and says, you wouldn't believe what some of these bandits have.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we can believe it.
Sabo worked really well in one's brain. It's right out of his skull.
No, as in their battle buses and fucked up tanks that have several feet of armor.
I've seen one. I took the
We've seen
napalm
it.
grenade at the cabin of one of their buggies. Fucking engulfed the whole thing in flames.
The buggies are nothing. The buses are
Yes.
the problem.
We know the buses are the problem. We took out
I'm
a
just
bus.
gonna find a nice quiet spot in the ship.
He
and
doesn't
start
know we
hand
took
pressing
it
for
out.
the next 10 days.
Well, I mean, took it out as.
You're not working on these inside the ship. Plink won't let you.
Why?
All the gunpowder and high explosives inside the ship.
Forget about this. Oh, wait.
Fair enough. I guess you're working on it at the buggy.
Just behind the ship. That's perfectly fine.
Alright.
As there's these massive wooden molds that he's using to put it together in mallets as he beats things into place.
Very meticulously.
Well, Jonathan, you don't need to be on that turret
Because
anymore.
once you get above a 70 millimeter round, you need industrial sized machinery to start putting together shells. Otherwise, you're working with, hand tools and one shell at a time. So he's sitting here with like a wooden mallet and beating the shell and beating the round into the shell.
Don't
After
worry,
he's-
I'm a professional.
After he spends the time making the shell.
Hey, I kind of get off the turret disappointingly. Like, I love this thing. I know I have to get off of it.
It's like, why are you so sad? We didn't have to fight a tank. You would be fucked. You'd be the first fucked.
You would literally be the first one they target.
I know.
As what you now know is a 210 millimeter cannon would point in your direction and nuke you.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
that's
dead on
just
arrival.
a fucking
The only
melt
way
barrel.
we would beat that is if I got initiative and chucked my pellet frag into their cabin and took out the whole crew.
I know. I'm just saying. I love the.
If they didn't button up before then, at which
I
point
can
you're
only,
fucked.
I can only assume the plasma turret could at least melt metal. Considering
It
If
can-
you fired
it can-
enough,
It could try attempting to.
damage tanks in the game.
you can fire it enough.
Well, I mean,
Before
it
you
has
get hit.
It literally has an auto of yes. Most.
Okay.
Like, seriously, the fucking thing in the game just fires.
True.
You
True.
push the button and point the gun. That's about
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So what's going on now?
Well, now we're waiting. Now we're resting for 10 days, waiting for him to.
Thank God we
all
have
the
so much
shells.
food.
Good thing we have food.
Minor
Water.
assistance from the mechanic.
Can they make it go faster with him having a role as well or whatever? Would it be safe too?
Considering that he's doing it with a hammer and wooden molds, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna help him any.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Okay.
But yes, go ahead and make the rolls
He's
of
Shouldn't be
armorer,
able to fuck-
explosive, and vehicle, whatever.
vehicle, whatever. Helpful.
Indeed. Mr. Gone, Eins will go. Make an armor check, an explosives check, and a weapons. Shipboard weapons.
Explosives
Nice.
and ship weapons.
Yes, I'll need 2 of each. So one more.
Okay.
And then another armor.
Yeah, this is per set of 5, by the way.
Nice.
Explosives.
Nice.
These are representing a week's worth of work.
Yes!
Nice. Holy
His first week, all the things looked pretty shit. But
Used to the
hit-
scrounged materials.
him and Fuse got together and made a few specially designed parts that would only work for,
Fuse, fuck that. I wouldn't trust Fuse with my fucking explosives.
No. It was for like molds and tools.
Thank God.
It's like, here, I need these. I trust you not to fuck them up completely.
And you get some better specially made tools for a 210. So you're not working with wood that you have to recycle every day. But anyway, yeah, these specially made molds and whatnot are completely fucked up by the end of your 10th day, but you got them.
Got it done.
got him.
Your last 5 are significantly better than your first 5.
Well, line them up.
Nah, I'm gonna bring over. Show them to the tank dude.
Did I do good, Mr. Tank Dude?
Oy.
The gunner hops out and he inspects the shells.
Mhm.
Because the tank commander himself doesn't know shit.
He
And
knows.
the gunner begins quizzing you on the shell.
Oh God.
This, that, and the other. But since you were the one who fucking made them, you retort back on how he's wrong at a few points. In the small back and forth. And,
Small brain.
well, and the guy who...
I mean, he probably saw me hand press them in the back of our Jeep.
Doesn't care. Yeah.
Anyway, sufficiently satisfied in your quizzing of this, he then mounts one of them to a little test holding thing on the back of the tank, and then beats it with a hammer from the safety of inside his tank to set it off, which it goes off. The brass promptly explodes, and the side of it goes about 10 feet and falls to the ground. And then peeks his head out and is like, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that's
Even out
about
of his
right.
Tank.
just crawls back out of the tank. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, he goes over and he looks at the brass on how it's splintered and whatnot. He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, that looks about normal.
About normal.
No, he's gonna look at it. That went a bit further than normal.
That went a bit farther than
Remember,
normal.
Boom, my stuff is built with extra efficiency.
Yeah, which is why you need less gunpowder.
No, you also give me a thing that all my stuff is made at 2 qualities higher.
Oh yeah. So you use less gunpowder because
My
you're more
worst
efficient.
quality is like medium tier quality.
There's shit, low, medium, and high.
But yeah, he used one of your less than optimal rounds.
Careful with the second batch.
They're better. They're better.
They're better.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
They
Yeah.
will,
Yeah, you ended up having 2 extra fireworks at the end of this, and an extra 20 mil.
Sweet.
Don't know what you'd use them for, but you have them.
You'll find a use.
I'll certainly find a use for something
I'll
like
make a
that.
fucking grenade out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a 40 mic, but you know.
Okay,
Like
let's
a hand
tank.
grenade for someone.
Yeah,
this shit
the
off
tank
the
commander, sufficiently happy in what it is. Slightly less happy that his gunner wasted one of the rounds just testing it.
It's not our
And
fault.
But you
threw something really hard.
But you fulfilled your end. Looks over. I wish you'd told me you were going to do that before we did it. Because, like, well, I had to make sure that wouldn't detonate the breach or anything. Fair point.
Just,
I'm a fucking professional.
You're also a stranger.
It's just like
In the wasteland. If we didn't test it, we'd be retarded.
Pleasure doing business
I am
with you.
A professional.
Yeah, the guy walks over, pulls off the jack on the thing, pulls the boot off the wheel, tosses it up into the back hatch of the tank. And you see him, hit a few buttons, go back on the radio, and it's like, yeah. We finally got the track back on. We're on our way back now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well then.
And that other bus that was just chilling over there begins to roll out, and they follow behind it. Like, pleasure doing business! And as they promptly fuck off.
Come again.
Well,
Let's tank this shit up.
You now have a menace of a tank running around.
Let's let in that second batch. Fires at one of the buses, goes out one bus, hits another bus, goes out that bus,
Goes into the distance, hits, skims the bottom of your ship, keeps going, hits the town that you're at.
oh shit!
Goes through that.
Goes through the town and then promptly embeds itself in the mountain.
Okay.
Well,
Did you build that Sabo? Very carefully.
Let's tank this. Let's tank this buggy out. Let the front have her happy day. And go from there.
By the way, the ideas I had for the bus was once we're done taking what we need off of it, we're gonna fucking.
Yeah, he also gives you like a little signed paper saying that this bus is totaled and you're now the legal owner of its legitimate salvage. Have fun.
Yay!
I would like to retrofit this bus, being a little battle bus, and I want to sell it to this town so that if they get attacked and something happens to their turrets, something happens to their turrets, they have a battle bus and they owe us a favor, or they give us money, mostly money.
I'm going to use my 2 fireworks and a lead plate to make a fancy grenade.
A fancy grenade. Oh, keep the coloring in it. It has to explode with the most colorful of explosions on the planet.
Anyway, I do need a mechanic check from Fuse to fix the fucking Jeep in the first place.
Fix the Jeep.
Please fix it.
Yeah, please fix it. You got
made it worse
to do it.
It now bounces like it has fucking hydraulics.
It got a stereo in it. Right. Yeah, there we go.
Take the Rainbow Death Grenade. We're gonna offer it as a token of courtship to the elite.
What?
Ship?
What?
Oh.
The fuck are you talking about?
Fuse rolled in it. Charles.
Is he even there? I don't think he's there. Might not be
Roll
there.
for him then.
Roll for him, please.
Hold on, let me at Charles, see if he's actually dead or not.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
He's in the banished realm now.
He moved to the spirit world.
Yeah, but what the hell are you
I know he's
talking
there,
about?
I just heard his phone ping.
That wasn't his phone, that was my phone.
Hold on. Fuse is...
See if we can get the shit moving.
So here,
What
one of these.
the fuck are you doing? I don't...
Attempting
What?
to flirt, and apparently failing at it.
Yeah.
Here's
Try
a
a little
rainbow
better
grenade.
next time. I don't...
Here's a
I
rainbow
don't
grenade,
need
be my
ex-
girlfriend.
I'm gonna bend over to him and I'll be like, listen, hun. An explosive isn't a good gift for a girl.
Yes, it is. Clearly, it is, given how you are.
Is
Maybe
that
where
please
you
tell
are
me
from.
that fixes it?
The best gift can kill 50 enemies.
Can that do that?
Yes.
Tell me that
Probably.
fixes it.
If they're close enough together, yeah.
Yes.
Try again.
Hands in the tank.
I'm just gonna walk over and I'm gonna go fucking... I don't know, fucking gossip with fucking Plink. I don't know, man.
Gossip with
I'm just
Plink.
trying to- I'm trying to stall so I can go take a piss. What do you want from me?
Then go
Who's
get the
actually
fucking
rolled?
piss.
Who's actually rolled? Oh.
Okay. So yeah, after the 10 days, Fuse gets to bolting after he fixed the vehicle, so now the Jeep runs normally again, and doesn't have a massive dent in the front of it. He's removed his past mistake. He gets to putting all the armor on the Jeep.
The armor better.
All the armor is now attached to the Jeep. Looks nice.
I'm going to fix the armor.
What do you mean? It looks perfectly fine.
There we
I'm
go.
fixing
Thank
the
God.
armor. I'm
Yeah.
also applying my
Did
personal
not
touch
look
to it so
perfectly
it gets
fine at
plus
it.
1.
You don't
And
know
none
that you
of
need to fix it.
Oh.
All I know is the second I look at it, I know I'm gonna have to fuck with the armor.
Please, just let him have this so we can have the tank buggy.
Can you flip a coin for me real quick?
Don't have a.
Because I believe you're metagaming, but roll.
Oh no! I am not.
No, Gone.
I've been working on the
You're
Jeep,
fine.
like,
Okay.
all these 10 days.
So yes, you watched.
See him fucking it up.
So yeah, no, Fuse attaches it perfectly fine. But you see the armor itself looks a little weird. You go over to fuck with it, and the bolts just kind of melt away as you like touch one of the plates and it just falls off.
Oh God.
He used rivets. You know, punch rivets?
That's not good.
So you promptly go around and put friction rivets in there instead? Or just bolt it?
Oh, probably be better.
Now I'm even gonna put my personal touch on it to give it, you know, its +1 bonus I can give out to armor.
High explosives. There we go. It's now ERA.
Sick. You probably want to get your grunt companion out here to see what we got her, basically. She's the better driver out of any of us at this moment.
But yes, there is now an amount of corrugated steel covering the buggy. The only way to get in and out of it is through the back.
Makes sense. I just gotta figure out how to do treads on it.
It's like, well, there are no doors. There was no doors on it to begin with. There are just like little vision slits and little latches to make it easier to see when you're not trying to get shot at.
That's fine.
You know, like a normal tank. You know how you can flip open the front sight and actually be able to see, and then you slap it down when you're actually getting shot at. Yeah, it's that.
Okay, cool.
Ah, swag. I guess.
Go get Plank and see what she thinks, because you know she's gonna be driving it most of the time.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna go. Well, obviously, I was going to get Plank. I'm gonna try and cover her misshapen grunt eyes as I fucking guide her out of the ship.
Don't worry about it. One of them's gonna be looking off into the distance. So
Just hey, don't
As you're
worry about
levitating
this,
down,
yeah. Fucking trips, falls down the ramp. Just, boom, 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 boom. Pretty much.
gas tank explodes. Plank is gone.
Oh.
Grunt's just like, oh look, it's a tank. Touches it. Boom.
Well,
You said you wanted a tank? I'm sorry. I
in
thought you
Halo
wanted
Reach and in
a-
Halo 3, you can canonically beat their backpack so hard they explode. So,
Yeah. Hey, good
I
job. Bam.
you also canonically beat armor off of tanks, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that either
Well, I'm
means
not
it's
a
really hard to
Spartan.
do so, or it's very easy to do so.
It's very hard. You have to be a Spartan to do it.
Since I am had the
You can't
physique
do it
of
in.
a
You can't do that in fucking ODST.
Oh, because they're not Spartans.
Can you?
Oh,
No, as far as I know.
I will test that next time I hop on ODST.
they're technically not Spartans, so they
No,
don't have
Opens
strength.
ODST.
No, they're not, but it's still a game.
Yeah, it's a little bit more realistic.
Goes and opens ODST just to punch a bunch of grunts out. This is how we do science!
Ugh!
This is fine. This is a fine thing. Okay.
Needlessly murdering 20 grunts. Yep, you can do it.
Link's like, I've seen worse. It's fine.
Anyway,
It's just you can suicide each other. It's all good.
hey, I used to know guys that did that. I knew people. Past tense.
Yeah.
Because those people are now
Wasn't a bad idea.
people are now Oh, you knew them. Where are they now? Over there, and up there.
Yeah. Soon, nah. It happened
Anyway,
years ago.
Plink looks a little miffed. Like,
Oh.
why does it look so ugly? Covered in corrugated steel.
Was either this or risk losing it.
You know, there's a little bit of plates covering the wheels. At least the
It's
sides.
drivable though.
At least the sides of them.
Is it drivable though?
Yeah,
Okay, then it should be fine.
it's still drivable. It's protection.
It can still drive.
Now I will say, both Gon and Fuse would say, hey, if they're firing AKs, the armor will be minimally effective. But below that, we're fine.
Well, considering
It was
that we
this
saw
or
an
having
entirety of one AK throughout our entire experience here so far,
Doesn't
not
mean
too worried.
anything. Also had an AA gun fired at us, so
That too.
Does that thing
Because-
That too.
Because
That was the shit, though.
if you go look at vehicle armor tables, I will tell you that this has a armor rating of 3.
okay. As opposed to the armor rating of open kill us now when we first had it. So
Well, 1 to 3 just stops small arms outright.
can only do so much.
So this little buggy has an armor value of 3 via corrugated plates.
Well, that's fine. We also have a battle bus plan, so it's
Who
not the end
dumped?
of the world.
Oh no! Our favorite person, Sig. He's back.
Back.
Hello again.
Why did you leave me? Why did you leave
Because I
me?
dropped connection.
Why would you do that?
Because I dropped connection.
Why would you drop me like that?
Why have you done this to me?
Why would you do this?
Okay. Now you just have to replace the wheels with treads, and we'll be fine.
You know.
Mhm.
Constantly throws a track. God damn it.
Constantly. Just.
Floors it, throws track. God fucking damn it.
That's okay. That's okay. At my physique, I can just lift up, and we can just put it back on.
No, you can't. It now weighs too much. You can't do it anymore.
Son of a bitch. Not fucking get stunk.
Yeah, the amount of armor you put on this has increased it by a ton.
Shit. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to push y'all out.
Pushing it's one thing, lifting it's another.
We'll see how that goes.
I mean, there's literally people that pull semi trucks, so.
Pulling is easy, lifting is hard.
Pushing
Yeah.
isn't that hard either.
No, it isn't. Time to load a bunch of pulleys and rope into the Jeep for when we need it.
So, you said the grunt was miffed, but overall, does she like it? Happy birthday!
Hopefully I won't get we'll get shot now.
It's not my birthday.
Don't care.
I
It
don't
will be
care.
soon at some point.
But yes, anything that is a rifle, assault rifle, well, anything that isn't a pistol, I'll say,
Oh. More
Can-
survivability on our
can
part.
get through this, but you take half damage as a result.
Oh. Better than before.
Yes, better than being open top and taking full damage from being shot in the face.
Considering 2 of us could have died in the first encounter, I think that's fine.
Yeah, you know. Nobody died, though. Everybody's okay.
Yep. This increased the survivability, so that's
Just
all.
a healthy case of almost dead.
I've had that a few times in my career, so it's all good.
Just a few near-death experiences, nothing to laugh at.
Now,
Now what?
What's next?
now I need somebody to help me with the bus.
Oh.
And
What's it?
How do you wish to battlefy it? You've removed all of its extra armor to put on the buggy.
well, at the moment, I would like somebody to help me saw his seat in half, so that I'm not trying to sit on a fucking pole.
A combat specialist, not a damn engineer.
What?
Hands to engineer.
And just try to rip it in half.
Go for it.
Physique.
Athletic
this
brawn.
might be
Athletics brawn.
I have a genius idea.
Shoot it.
physique,
Oh,
right?
never mind. Can't figure out how it works.
Were you trying to? Were you going to try to use the grease gun?
No, no. I was going to try to see if I could finagle a seat for a mobile weapon.
A seat?
Yes.
I can do it.
Weapons would have seats on them, like an artillery cannon.
Want me to try?
You know, like a targeting seat. But I can't figure out how to make it work with the drive shaft, so I give up halfway through and don't fuck everything up like the engineer would.
Looks over. Well, no, it's you pen it out. You look at it. This breaks 3 laws of physics. Crumple it. Throw it away.
This breaks 3 laws of physics.
Normally, they only break 2. Crumples it up. Yeet.
It's like, well, the drive shaft is mounted through the seat, and the gun is mounted behind it. Problems. Trash. Throw away.
It's just like he draws a little person in the seat, and the gun barrel is directly behind his head. It's like
Exactly.
that doesn't look right.
Do you still want me to try?
He rolled.
Fuse promptly walks over with a hacksaw and cuts one of the chairs out and in half.
Like it was the most normal thing we should have done in the first place instead.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to destroy the seat. I want the seat to work.
Well, he cuts it in half and then welds it on over to the driver's seat.
Okay, so no pull up his ass. That's awesome.
Well,
Okay,
onto the driving pole.
so now we don't have a pole jammed up our butt cheeks anymore.
Good times.
Good times. So, what's something you've always wanted to build, Mr. Gunsmith?
A nuke.
What do you mean?
Positron cannon.
I want to do many things, and I can do it to make it just about anything that fires some sort of projectile.
I mean, a weapon of some kind. What is the perfect weapon you think you'd want to build? Within the Wasteland's rules of physics at the moment.
If we can get enough wires, I could probably make a railgun.
A what?
A
Ooh.
railgun. Okay, so imagine a bunch of spinning
I
pieces of
know what a
electricity.
fucking
right?
railgun is. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, what?
You said something to build a railgun. Enough what?
Wires, electrical wires,
Oh,
conductors, things to generate
Probably have
some
that at the
sort
general
of
store.
electrical charge.
come with me.
Probably.
I'm gonna start walking towards the general store again.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Oh my,
to.
we're going to make a big project. I hope you have enough dongs.
I'm gonna have
I
to.
don't think
I'm gonna
mine
have
would
to.
work.
Hey, check and see if you can get more dongs off of people. Hey,
Let's see.
Yes,
Has there
you
any?
could do
Has
a
there
photo
been?
shoot with
has
some
there been-
explosives.
Has there been any more fucking tourists around to see the mythical elite?
ethical.
It's been like a week.
Has over a week.
Technically over a week, yes.
There's a few.
Need to bring out calendars now. Do we have enough for calendars?
You know what? I'm gonna stage you with some grenades.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll make you look more, hopefully, fearsome.
These
Put them
things
in front of
are
where
not
the
fucking
body
extreme.
parts would be.
Go ahead and put forth the rainbow grenade. Here you go. Here you go. Go out with me.
Have you ever heard of a date? Now, what am I rolling? Product again?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Hello?
Hi.
Nope, that didn't work this time.
Yeah, you set up shop and begin poking about, but people don't seem interested anymore. No one comes.
No
To,
one.
It's an old fad.
You've been around enough, you're no longer interesting.
That's fun.
Moved on to like cats and videos and stuff for some reason. Yeah.
Hmm.
But cat, a kitty cat.
What other cons can I pull off of these people? I don't know. Let's just go see how much it'll cost for now.
Can I get an armor check from said person?
Said person, as in
He knows who he is. Joan. Dragon, roll. Armor and shipboard weapons.
Oh.
Dead.
again.
Gon has passed out from the heat.
Alright,
God.
what I need.
Oh. He wants you to roll an armor check and a shipboard weapon check.
Hell yeah.
As it nat 1. Oh my god.
At this rate, you have one.
Shipboard.
It might be mobile weapon.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he's-
We're good.
Well, he is talking about a highly complex thing, so the DC is a little higher. Gon, as you go through what you believe you need for this, you don't believe it'd be anywhere on this entire planet, let alone at that shop.
Yeah, more fucked.
Hmm.
Unless we can find a crashed spaceship.
Okay,
Think
I
with
gotta
a bit
go.
More technology on it.
I gotta go. My dad's birthday dinner
They don't
tonight,
even have
so we're
fucking
gonna
RC
go.
cars.
What, Jonathan?
I gotta go. My dad's birthday dinner's tonight, so I gotta go ahead and just hop
Have a nice
off
night,
now.
Jonathan.
Have
Yep,
fun, man.
it was fun. It was a blast.
I would
see you later.
say, yeah, we're ending in an hour, so you're not that far off.
Okay, awesome.
I mean, we could probably end early
I'll watch the rest of it when it on the stream. So
if we think it's good. I don't know.
okay,
Let's go do
we got what we
some-
needed to done, so that's all that matters. Okay, peace.
Although, do they have the things to make small, simple computers, Boom?
As you look around, the most complicated electronic they have is a few communicators.
This might work.
Although, to be honest, you probably want
radar bombs with this.
the communicators to talk to each other, because you currently have no way of actually talking to each other.
Better, yeah, better.
I'm
than-
just gonna grab these. I'm gonna look to the elite.
It is one dong for two of these, by the way.
I could use these to make some form of missile that can guide itself, or you could use these to actually talk to each other at a long distance.
Quote unquote long distance.
Option. The second option is what we're gonna do. How many of these communicators does he have?
He has 10. It's one dong for two.
Pitch 2 dongs.
Okay, one dong down the hole then. Alright! So we now have 6. We will distribute them when we get back to the ship, because we're gonna do some hashtag legitimate salvage.
So we're going to go bait some raiders into some landmines.
Wait,
and
you mean
Right. Yes. Legitimate salvage.
legitimate salvage?
We're gonna go and try and find us a crashed ship.
Spammed and game related. Legitimate salvage!
Oh! Yeah. So,
Si party bunker. So you're just gonna leave the bus here?
kinda have to.
Are you gonna try to boot it or just sell it to them as is?
I'll boot it. No. I'll see if I can pay the. I'll see if I can get the sheriff to fucking watch after it for us. Oh, hello.
Yeah, he'll charge you 1 dong per day.
Alright.
And then he walks out and just puts a boot on it.
Really, nigga?
Well,
Take that fucking boot off. I'll put a damn boot on myself.
It's like, well, the boot's on it, and I'll make sure no one steals it.
Fine. I'll give him 5 dongs.
Pleasure.
Hold on.
To the Phantom!
To the Phantom! Away! Ba-na-na-na.
Phantom finally cranks back up after nearly 2 weeks of being off.
Mm-hmm.
Grunt squints and looks at the fuel tank.
It's 3 units.
About that.
Not that much. I swear to fucking God, Boom. I will quit this damn game if you say there's no fuel.
We're at 2.75. Now we know how it lost its fuel. There's a leak. Slowly pans to Fuse.
Yeah, Fuse.
Said you fixed it!
You said you fixed it!
Because then fucking Plank goes in and is like, yeah, it is normal to lose a little bit of fuel, but that's a lot. Like, I would expect to lose that much after a month, not a week.
Whatever. Can fix it on the way.
While it's flying, you just put a rope around him and throw him on the roof.
Exactly. I'm not fucking kidding. Alright.
So before you take off, Fuse just like runs up the back of it, finds the small leak that's just oozing out of it, and just puts like a fucking patch over it for a minute. I'll fix it properly later.
Whatever. Let's go find this.
Doesn't tell you that though. He says it's fixed for now, and then hops back in.
Well, off to find a crashed ship, hopefully.
Or at least something akin to a technological salvage.
But now everyone has comms. I will have you note that these comms have a 1 kilometer radius to talk to each other. Have fun.
It's actually pretty far.
Yeah.
I mean, not like modern days telephones, but it's pretty fucking far for cowboy era. So.
Well, they also ping off of each other. It's 1 kilometer from each of them, so you could relay off of them.
Ah. Nice. So. What do you want me to roll to figure out where we can find some south?
Well, you, having no knowledge of this planet whatsoever, it's just fly around randomly and hope to see one.
Okay.
I'm just imagining both you and Gone just like leaning out the side gunner seats, just like hand over eyes. Just hand over eyes, pivoting about.
Boom.
I'd assume it has
Sensors, yes, no.
Sensors do work, yes. But the Mark 1 eyeball is also good. Sensors can only attack metal shit.
Looking for random shit.
So, sensors, and then those who aren't on sensors can visually notice as well.
Okay.
And time to roll for RNG. You want to roll a D1000 for me?
Which one?
You.
Oh.
Bam, get on it.
$420.
Dank.
The dankest number.
Rolls 420. You come across a bunch of hippies.
You come across a bunch of...
You find it. You easily find them via the massive pillar of green smoke.
It's like, damn!
Flying genuinely near it gets you high as fuck. Saves all around. Weed acts like crack. Sig, you're now fucking doped up.
Oh yeah, the fucking...
Heart nearly stops.
We found that shit out from Commander. It acts like acid.
Yep, you begin tripping balls.
Are we joking? This is a
Yes.
joke, right? Okay. I'm like, oh god. If that... I can only imagine what happens to the fucking Ungoy. She's
What do you
flying the
mean?
ship.
I was like, what do you mean what happens to her? She has a isolated venting system, completely immune to environmental effects. Except for things that would irritate their eyes. I don't know, anyway.
Anyways.
Their entire breathing is via a closed system.
Oh yeah.
Nothing would fuck with her.
Fair enough.
Now, tear gas, that would do something.
We managed to get afford money.
She's like, ah!
Bag! Anyway.
Have we found anything yet?
We got a 420. We deserve something.
Oh yeah, I have something. As you're flying about, you get very faint pings via sensors, but easily see it with your eyeball as you're leaning out the door. There's a caravan out in the desert that is set up. It has mostly wooden carts and cloth coatings, so they're not picked up that well on sensors. So, Gon, what he sees on sensors is tiny bits of metal here and there, kind of in semi-circular shapes. You're like, the fuck is that? Gon, and then Fam, looking out the window. The fucking carts, that's the metal wheels. There's about a good 100-something carts just out in the desert. They're all set up for camp. And you see a fairly large creature nearby, dead, and they're like scavenging the shit out of it. Like large. When I say large creature, I do mean large. Well, actually, size comparison, it's huge. You can easily see it as you're flying over. It's coated in armor, has massive tusks, and is about a few 100 feet long. Probably like 350 feet long. Maybe 50 feet wide.
Damn Skippy, but do you think they have anything worthwhile?
Well, there's tons of carts, and
Wouldn't hurt to check, really.
I guess.
Random scavengers tend to always find random loots.
Now, Gon, you did indeed find a few of the carts. A few of the spots did have large amounts of metal, but there's so much together that you can't figure out what the fuck it is. So they have something.
It might have something. Sensors are picking something up. Plus,
Well,
it wouldn't hurt to check. Not like we use more fuel flying around than we will landing.
I guess. Well, I guess I'll go tell Plink to bring us down by them. Like,
Plink slows down and goes in for a landing. They don't shoot at you, which is a good sign.
don't land. Don't land. Jesus, hover for a bit. We'll be back before we need to worry about fuel.
Yeah, the standard hovering landing, not the powered down landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just set to a hover a few feet above the ground.
Well, shall we?
20 feet, standard. It lands, dust is kicked up.
We shall, and I'm gonna jump out my skivvies.
You got a what?
Not in your armor?
Civvies. Yeah. I don't plan on murdering these people.
So the twink gets out of its shiny armor and his kilt. I'm ready.
Brings grenade launcher just in case.
I'm ready.
I don't have anything else to wear, so I'm just...
Your skin-tight suit that's underneath your armor?
Like I said, nothing else to wear. Time to get on the gravity lift.
Wait, are you in your suit or in your armor?
Armor.
Okay. Few says he's gonna see what he can do to the Phantom while you're chilling here. Make him useful. He's gonna go check on his patch.
Alright.
Yeah, he's gonna roll a natural one to try to fix it, make it bigger.
Don't worry, I got it. A few seconds later, you just see a jet coming out the top of the Phantom. Slowly pan back.
What? You what? Anyways.
Is it on fire? It could be more on fire.
16. So, as me and the goat float down, do we see anybody coming over? Or what?
Yes, actually. You were landed for a minute or two while he undressed. And by the time you're getting down, there's people waiting there. You see very short people in, you know,
Oh my
desert
God,
robes.
dwarves. Oh dear God, there's fucking dwarves.
Well, you also see massive pair of ears poking out from under the hoods.
Massive what?
Ears.
Are they elves?
No, as in furry ears. Think Fennec.
What?
Intriguing.
The fuck's a fennec?
It's a fox.
A fox.
They have
with
very big ears.
Ears.
They're
That's
fluffy,
adorable.
and they're far taller than they are wide. And they're poking out the top of these hoods.
Oh, adorable.
The people meeting you seem to be about 3'5". So you're definitely looking down to talk to them.
As
Hello.
long as none of them are looking at me guilt.
I mean, how tall are you?
They can put them at 5'5". 5'5", standard height. If you don't denote it, you are standard.
I am 5 feet.
5 foot even.
I'm 7'8", so I'm definitely looking down.
Loses 5 inches. I'm fine.
I'm fine. It's just like we see his feet. You just want. It's just like his fucking shin is an accordion.
just as he walks, he loses 5 inches of height. Like look over. What the fuck? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it.
It's just like I'm not gonna worry about it. He's just walking on bloody stubs.
Feet are overrated. Who you think gave you the tall?
Hello,
Hi.
They don't need to be tall. The elite does.
short people. Hello.
Is that how you address them?
Oh hell no!
Hello, short people. Immediately gets shot in the shin.
It just bounces off because of my shield. Suck a dick.
Gas grenade in the middle of them all.
Shoots. Bounces
Okay,
off
calm
shield. Okay, they step forward, put it within your shield, and then pull the trigger.
No, they
Oh,
go to
if
step
they-
forward to do that.
Listen,
Hunt.
if yeah, if they try it, it's just like, go!
Race.
Anyways,
Hello.
hello! happen to know that
1
you
second. I have
half.
a small thing for them. I need a minute.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
I swear they're gonna start doing some fucking Oompa Loompa song.
Oompa loompa.
Oompa, oopity doo.
You can
So-
go fuck yourself over there.
That was failure.
Oompa. Oompa, oompa, loompa, loompa.
Oompa, loompa, oopity doo. Got some nice titties for a little boy. If only if that was the way the song went, just Oompa Loompa, you got some nice titties for a little boy. That'd be so terrifying.
Anyway, as soon as you go down and walk up, you just hear one of them say to you, Ander sier vianre, Rayan Teha.
Do you speak common?
The one on the right looks over. Taharian Moir. The one on the right looks back over to one on the left. Lev Ahayan Onran.
Well, I turn
And
around
they walk
and
off.
Well, I'm just. It's just like they.
They
talk,
both giggle and
like,
then walk off.
It's just like, what the fuck are they saying? Do we follow them?
Well, they walk off. If you follow them, that's up to you.
I am.
They
questioning
giggle and
in
walk
game.
off.
I am questioning in game to the man standing beside me. Do we follow them?
I guess so. I mean, worst case scenario, I blow everyone to fucking hell. I'll probably die, but you'll live.
Why would you What? What are you talking about? I'm just gonna start walking.
I'm
like-
just preparing in case you try to kill us. I'll chuck a frag grenade in the middle of them all. I'll probably get murdered by shrapnel and you'll have to leave me behind.
Why the fuck would I leave you behind? What?
You see,
You
I'm
are
a very
making
practical
no
person.
sense. Listen, you're
That's
making
probably
no
why my
damn
flirting
sense.
sucks. I think
Yeah.
too practically.
I can tell. You're already fucking planning on how you die. I think you need to take it off a notch, Chief.
Anyway, since you are indeed following them, they begin just walking through what's effectively a gypsy camp of various
Yet.
of the various carts that are unfolded into tents.
Keep a hold of your money.
It's like, well, it looks. I'm saying gypsy camp just in how it looks.
The only dong I have is the one attached to me. The currency makes it too easy.
I can tell.
If he
Anyway,
didn't want dick jokes, he would have named the currency dongs.
Exactly.
I know.
Well, it's called Wasteland Dong. That's its full name.
Wasteland Dong.
Wasteland Dong, officially, Wasted Dong, shorthand, or just Dong.
Oh my lord.
Then there's Imperial Dong, and then Upper Dong.
Hey, you got my dong yet?
Just stop. You're hurting
I
me.
need my dong by the end of the week.
Imperial Dong is for large transactions between cities,
Oh my lord.
and then there's
just stop.
and then there's Upper Dong, which is used in the cities themselves.
Upper Dong.
Hey, you got any up dongs?
Yeah, what's up, dog?
One Wasteland Dong is equal to well, actually, it's better to convert backwards. An Upper Dong is 1.5 Wasteland Dong.
Mm.
Good times.
Okay. Okay. Let's just see what's up.
So it's 3 Wasteland Dong for 2 Upper Dong. Have fun.
Oy. Well, anyways.
Oompa. Oompa.
I guess I'm just gonna stand in the middle of
Yes, as you're just walking by, there are no actual signs with writing on them. They're all just various pictures.
What do these pictures look like? I'm scared.
Some of them are quite obvious. There's one that's a spindle and needle, probably for, clothing of some sort.
Uh-huh.
Then there's a next one, which is a hammer and anvil. There's one that's a blinking eye. You don't quite know what that is.
Hmm.
Well,
I don't think
that's
I'm
for
gonna
those
get-
fancy schmanancy wizards.
Right next to that is an eye with tons of, 6 pyramids surrounding it. Then next door to that one is a hand with an eye in the palm.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything good from these people.
Then there's one that's just a cog.
Ah!
Mm.
I'm gonna head over to the cog first.
The cog one is definitely the biggest one, and there's just a large junk pile next to it.
Well, getting separated isn't a good idea, so I guess I'm just gonna follow him.
I'm gonna start digging through the junk pile.
Um,
see if I
as
can
you-
find what I need.
Well, as you peel off, the one on the right turns back around. Moye, levaharan, right? Levahayan, on Rian,
Speak
on Rian
common.
Tahan.
Do you know what common is?
And they're just like motioning at you.
I'm gonna try and insight what they're motioning.
Go ahead.
Insight. 27.
Their pantomiming looks a little cryptic, but you can interpret it as this way.
I'm gonna grab him by the fucking collar of his shirt, and I'm gonna start dragging him that way.
Hey, if you're gonna grab me, at least grab me by my horns and make it sensual.
I imagine that Sengate, he just paused for a moment, looked at this thing.
Levahayan, on Ran.
Can I?
Owen
What do I need
giggles.
to roll to pick him up by the collar of his shirt? Braun, I assume.
Yeah.
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 Nope. Well, I guess I'm just gonna.
You try
He's
to.
heavy
You're like,
armor. You're like, it's like not
He's
worth
Nope.
not in his armor though.
You try to grab his collar, but it just slips out because there's not much of a collar there.
You're not worth the effort, and I'm just gonna keep walking. Come on!
To follow begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly. Anyway, as you fall down and various other simple things, one of them looks very sensual. You can't quite make it out though.
I'm just gonna.
Mainly because the figures have massive ears on them.
I'm going to ignore that completely and keep walking.
Either that or it's like aerobic fitness or something. You don't quite know.
Sure, aerobic fitness.
Well, it is
That's
pink
what
and
makes it
purple, so eh?
Mm.
You don't know anything about these people. You didn't ask anyone about anything, so you don't know shit.
We're trying to ask them. They don't speak our language.
Exactly. Anyway, so they bring you around, and you get to a fairly large tent. And one of them like opens it up and motions you in. You definitely have to crouch over to get in without taking out the tent with you,
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
since you're pretty much double their height.
Yeah. More than double their height if they're 3 foot.
Yeah. 3'5". But anyway.
Oh, what do we got here?
One of them goes in while one's holding open the flap. As the two of you follow in. The first one motions over. On ne sira re tahal e rayan e rahan an.
What?
And there's one that is like sitting at a desk, takes off their glasses, moves aside some papers, and slowly looks up like they're tired as fuck. Like, Maria on Mayor Maria Saurus.
Do you?
And then the motion, and then she looks up to you, and she's just like, on Aryan.
Common. Do you speak common?
You see the figure behind the table raise an eyebrow. Puts their glasses back on. As he sits up. And says, You don't speak Fane?
No.
No.
That is like half the language of this planet.
We're new here.
Fucking travelers.
Fucking travelers, I'll have you know I will craft some of the best damn fucking ammunition you've ever seen in your goddamn life. I'm a fucking professional.
Still a traveler.
I'm gonna fucking grab him by the scruff. I don't care if there's a collar. Scruff time. Shush! Shush!
Still a traveler. The fuck you want?
Hey, we were just coming to see what you have. But we can't understand half of what you're saying. Well, actually, we can't understand anything of what you're saying. Because we were lucky and ended up near a village that speaks common.
Most of the actual towns do. Well, at least half of them.
Like,
I will warn you, don't go to the Red City. They speak only Fane.
No. No.
Although, the Red City is the main capital of the planet, so if you want anything good, you will have to go there.
Ugh.
I see.
Annoying.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm looking for technological scrap. You know, spaceship pods, computers.
Electronics.
There is a scrap cart down the way. You probably passed it as a little cog on it.
Yeah, so I was digging
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah, he kind of dove right in before he asked any questions.
If you go to the Seer's tent, there's one there that also speaks Galactic Common. You can ask them to help you.
Alrighty.
It's the one with the eye and the pyramids.
Okay.
The 6 pyramids.
Yeah, he just fucking pens it out and hands it to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Easy enough. Thank you.
It only has 3 pyramids, not 6.
Close.
And he looks over to the girls, which actually you now know are girls after they put down their hoods.
Huh, interesting. Anyway.
And look back over. Feon Ren Onros Me. He looks over. Onros. And then does a wave off motion. They nod. One of them like tugs at the kilt of Gone.
Oh lord.
What?
And come on. And he looks over. Follow her. She'll bring you to him.
Okay.
Alrighty. Follow the yellow brick road, I guess.
Yeah, you proceed to go a different route through this sprawling camp of tents and carts. Through some more questionable, past some other questionable tents. And one half skull, half cog tent. Huh.
Half skull, half cog.
Yes, then there's a next one which has a flaming eagle. Then there's another one which has an inverted eagle. With a backwards C and various types of different letters. You're like, the fuck is that?
What the hell is that?
Actually, you would know this. Can you roll me a cleverness check?
A what?
Cleverness, Sig.
Oh, yeah, sure. Cleverness. Okay.
Racial +2.
Cleverness. So 20.
You stop when you get to this one, you just squint at it, you're like, wait. And then you just like tilt your head.
Wait a minute.
It's the UNSC banner upside down.
Okay, well I'm breaking off instantaneously. I gotta see what's going on in there.
You're like, oh, just like fucking file into there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in there like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was only one of them leading, and specifically leading Gone. So since you were behind the two of them, you peel off without either of them noticing.
It works for me.
About a minute of walking Gone, and you're brought to the to the 3 triangles with the eye in the middle. And she just motions you in, and then she walks off.
Alright. Yes, I'm here.
You walk in, and you immediately agree with the Foyer! Foyer!
I speak common.
Ah, yes. That's why most people are sent here. Hello, how do you do?
Oh, doing pretty well, looking for scraps, and I'm just gonna hand out a shopping list, basically.
Yeah, we'll go to our local pack rat and see what he has.
Our local pack rat, that's funny.
As when he walks out of the tent and then just flips over a sign that's written in Fang that you still can't read, but it's in red, so you probably think it means close. It's only 3 letters, but you believe it means closed. As you're brought over, cutting between tents, and then brought to the pack rat tent, which was that 3 gears put together.
Sorry, my Discord decided to die for a bit there, and I heard nothing for the past minute.
You were brought to the tent of the pack rat.
Sweet.
As I shall jump over to where Lofam is.
Hello.
If you wish to give me a notice check to dig through there, feel free. So, Fam, you just dive into the tent, and there's tons of UNSC memorabilia everywhere.
Oh. Okay.
Like shirts, flags,
Huh.
lighters, wallets, purses.
Aha.
There's a few Oni signs here and there.
Where the fuck did they get those?
As you're walking back into it, and then as you get further back, there's then armor sets. Like ODST drop armor sets. Looking nearly brand new. has quite a bit of like sand on it, but it looks pretty new otherwise.
God. Or gosh, excuse me. Is that where Harlock got his ODST? Is this where he got his ODST shit from? Well, boy. Anyways, I'll keep continuing to look through, see what there is.
Yeah, as you get further and further back, there's tons of ODST like armor sets, full armor sets, boots, chest rigs, helmets, everything.
Dang.
Grenades. There's silenced SMGs and pistols. There's about 20 of each of them, like on a rack. By the way, all the ODST shit's like behind glass.
Oh, I believe it.
Well, okay, it's behind netting. It's not behind glass. Sorry. You can't have glass on the road, it'll shatter.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then after you're done oogling all this, you then notice the tiny fennec person at the end of the tent who's just staring at you.
I'll just wave. Hello.
They wave back.
Does the
so you
ODST
said
have its own special language you can speak to it?
no?
What?
What?
I don't know. I know nothing about Halo.
No,
At least you
ODSTs
know
are
it's Halo.
humans.
Orbital drop shock trooper.
ODST. So, anyhow,
It's just a suit of armor for a certain military branch.
any whoozin.
Anyway, yeah, you were in complete view of this person the entire time you've been going through.
I believe it.
Looks like a guy, and he was just like reading a book.
What kind of guns are there? Just the SMGs?
The SMGs and the pistols. You look around, and you definitely see the double-shot rocket launcher. Just one of them on the wall.
Damn.
And then two of its little crates of ammo.
I am going to stay as silent as possible so that I can hopefully not have to deal with the language barrier. And I'm going to point over at that. I'm
At
going
what?
to point at the rocket launcher, and I'm going to rub my fingers together.
Yeah, you just hear a Henri Fanos Moreseno Josu Dong.
I'm gonna try and pretend that I'm deaf, and I'm gonna tap my ears, and I'm gonna see if he'll write it down for me.
He puts down his book, which you also see is written in a different language.
Ah, fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna put my hand up, and I'm gonna see if he can give me a piece of paper. Please God, let him give me a piece of paper.
He pulls out a whiteboard.
I'm gonna write common on it if he lets me.
Yeah, you get a little dry erase marker.
Yeah, I'm gonna write common, please? Question mark.
You hand it back to him, and he just tilts his head and looks at it like.
Oh shit.
He writes on it and hands it to you. You have no idea what it is. He erases it and writes something else on it and hands it back to you. Can you roll me a language check?
Sure.
Right.
Is there even language?
There is.
Even a language thing in here.
There is.
Yeah, there is right there. Language. Nope.
You know the humans used to speak it. You have no idea what it is, though.
What the fuck?
But it's definitely kind of familiar, as you can pinpoint what it is.
Huh.
No, he's doing perfect roleplay right there. It's like, what the? Scratching.
What
Just
the?
Seems familiar, but what the fuck is it?
I'm gonna put down the dollar signs and see if he puts down a number that I understand.
He adjusts your dollar sign to be the symbol of dong.
Anyway,
Yes.
how much does he put down?
It comes to a few thousand. Exactly 3,000.
I'm gonna wipe that whiteboard clean and I'm going to walk out.
Do you want that? You want that ancient era RPG? 3,000 dong walks away.
Walks away. Goes to
Explains
find the
why
gunsmith. I need you to make
Explains why it's
something worth
still
a ton
there.
of money.
Explains why it's still there, because nobody's willing to pay that fucking much for it.
Well, if you convert the dong to
Ammo I could
credits,
load in it.
Hmm?
I,
Imagine the ammo I could make for it.
Yeah, I don't have 3,000, so
and he just like motions to everything else, and like, anything
I
else?
have 6. I'm just gonna wave him off and leave, and I'm gonna start heading the way I saw Gun going.
Picks back up his little Oni book and continues reading.
His
Which-
little Oni book. Oh,
I
God.
will say, you will notice that the language in the book isn't the language like on the signs around.
Hmm.
So this fella is reading a different language than is written around him.
Weird. Oh well.
Anyway, so yeah, Gun,
Mm-hmm.
you make it over there with your translator in tow. And the local pack rat comes out to yell at you as you're digging through his shit. And your translator politely informs him that that you're here to buy shit. And then he calms down a little bit.
Let's hope I arrive before he has to actually make the payment.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem for you. You don't know where they went. So,
I mean, I was following after them, so I just went out the tent and headed in their general direction I thought they went.
You were reminiscing for quite some time.
yeah, about a minute of walking
That's fine.
before they found where they were in the back out. You were in there for several minutes. Like 10 plus.
I mean, if we're going to the exact same damn place that we went to before, I
Just
can
look
just
up where the
go
ship
back
is.
there. Yeah,
Sure,
if,
the ship
if
is
it's the
there. and We
exact
went that
same-
way originally.
Listen, if it's the exact same shithole we went to before, I think I could figure out how to get there. It's not that hard.
Well, you make your way down where they were walking from. You find a little eye with the little 3 triangles on it.
Mm-hmm.
You open it up. There's no one in there. You see a little sign with red text on it. You have no idea what it is.
Dude,
Probably went to the
we
trash
were
pile.
there. We were there.
You say fuck it and
before.
just go back to the ship, and then you see him digging through shit.
I was there with him when he got the translator. When I left.
No, you weren't.
Wait.
You left before you met the
What?
translator.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, so you went to the translator tent, which is where they were going.
I was like, huh. Well, fuck
So you
it,
get there,
whatever.
they're not there. He's like, fuck it, I'll go back to the ship. Goes back to the ship.
Doesn't-
Here's tons of clanging. I know where he is.
I know where he is now. Fucking comes back off the ship.
Well, it's you hear it as you're walking by, and you just follow the sound of him throwing around metal pieces
Yeah.
as he quite literally digs through a mountain of trash. Charles, what do you want by doing all
Well,
this?
at least I found him.
Well, he's gonna look around. He kind of nodded off. Where is he?
You're on the Phantom. You're like looking around,
Ah.
and as you look around, you notice there's a few spiders on you. Panic!
Ah!
As you begin to panic, one of them bites you. Go ahead and roll a perseverance check.
Ah. That's near the top, isn't it?
Yes, it's at the very top. Ooh, yeah, no.
Hmm.
Oof to the max.
Plink though?
Plank is in the cockpit. Make sure the ship doesn't drift while it's parked.
It's parked, but you're not allowed to leave the cockpit. Why? So it doesn't drift. What does drifting have to do with anything?
Well, it's parked on height-wise, not laterally-wise. So it might just slowly drift left or right at the height above the ground. But if you start screaming, Clink could definitely notice. Yeah. Oh fuck! Clink leans over. Huh? Sylvan's covered in spiders.
Tiff?
Runs over with a fucking newspaper. Smack.
Back, I say, back!
Just Clink comments. At least no one will steal our ship. There's too many spiders for that.
There's too many spiders for that.
I'm mostly okay.
I'm mostly okay. She's still got that shot, though, so we should
Yeah.
be alright.
Fuse isn't looking too good.
Then,
This sounds appropriate.
This sounds appropriate. Get swarmed by spiders while you take a nap on the Phantom.
ugh.
I'm not sure I'm confident enough to work on the ship in this condition.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just fix the damn leak.
-2 to everything.
Yeah.
Just fix the link. -2 rolls nat 1 becomes
Don't fix the
negative.
leak.
Becomes a -1. Ship implodes. Everyone but fucking Sig and Gon are the only survivors, as they were outside the ship when it imploded via a -1 roll.
Alright, let's play this Russian roulette. I got 13 hit points. Let's see how long that lasts while he waits on an answer from Clink if she has any dong.
Anyway, what are you looking for?
Stuff to make my rail cannon.
Delectable.
You gave me your investigate, right?
No, you
Or
never said
notice?
the roll.
Notice or investigate.
This will be notice.
As you look around, there's no electronic here of a high enough caliber to withstand any amount of railgun power. But you do find some decently high-grade engines, and you could make an air compressor out of it if you wanted to.
Sounds great.
Do that.
And or you could there's you notice a few fabricator bench parts laying about.
Grab those too while I'm at it.
So you could get a workbench together, not a fabricator bench at least. The more high-end parts are missing, but the basic parts are there, so you can have an actual workbench to work with now.
Beautiful.
Vice, a nearly perfectly flat surface, minus the massive dent.
Yeah.
I'm like, these will do just fine.
It'll definitely increase your productivity. Bolt it to the Phantom.
What's happening?
Don't worry about it.
What are you bolting to my Phantom?
Don't worry about it.
No,
I'm
I will
getting
worry
a
about it.
Workbench.
Girl. Oh, okay. Fine. Whatever.
Don't worry about it.
I am gonna worry about it. You're bolting shit to my Phantom.
So how much are we gonna be charged for the scrap?
No asfame, no summon. And then the guy just looks over. He's like, and he just like cuts him off while he's talking, and is translating mid fine speak. And he says, what are you getting exactly? As you pile this shit in front of him. You want the stuff for an air compressor and the workshop parts, right?
Yeah.
Now there is also some decent motherboards and computer
Nice
components
being
here.
You'll
I'll turn
grab
it
some
on.
motherboards while I'm at it too. Those could be highly useful.
You see him begin objecting about it, and then your translator retorts back. It sounds very snarky, and the guy's like, eh. They're saying something. You don't quite know. He looks over and says, he was saying something about how he needs those, but he doesn't need anything. So,
But he doesn't need
He's
anything.
a junk seller. What the fuck is he doing? Hoarding?
he said he could totally use those for something. I asked him for what. He just said things.
Things. Oh.
That's not an
Things that he hasn't gotten to yet.
Answer.
He said, there's plenty of things that I need to get to work on. I asked him, what have you been working on? He shut up.
swag.
So how much would this cost us?
He said 10 dong?
Hmm.
I'm
I
gonna
got
pull
six.
out the pellet frag grenade. How would this work as a barter?
The junk collector looks at it, nods a little bit. For you, Mayo Nishimo. He looks over and is like, 5?
I'm gonna look back. How many dongs do you have?
6.
Would you spot me 5 of them to get these parts up and going?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Considering the fact that we need the air compressor for the flamethrower to get rid of the spiders, yes, I will pay for it.
Beautiful.
Although you only really needed 1 tank of compressed air to get those going with, and then you do not need the flamethrower again.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep the flamethrower for fun uses, like
Flame often.
torture. We're gonna use it for like fun things, like torture
Yeah,
and
I'm
burning
sure.
bugs that try to take us over while we sleep.
Yeah, you get your parts and you get a nice little wagon to bring along with. The junk man accompanies you because he wants his cart back.
We're not gonna take no stupid ass cart. We literally flew into this place. We don't need your cart.
Exactly. Your translator says he would not be dissuaded.
Whatever. I guess we're gonna beam me up, Scotty. This shit.
He insists that cart is a integral piece of his shop.
Whatever you say, hoarder.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so we have my fabricator stuff ready. Get that built. Get the fabricator built. Get my fabricator built. Get the air compressor put together. Smash it into the flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have a just like a large 2-liter bottle hooked up to it. There you go. You have a few uses of it before you need to replace it.
Just attach the damn air compressor to the fucking
That's
thing.
the idea. I was just going to attach the air compressor directly to the flamethrower.
Air compressor's pretty big and heavy.
It's going on the elite. What do they care?
I have 4 physique and I stand at 7'6". I think I got this.
I'm gonna carry around a 70-pound air compressor. Be my guest.
I mean, this armor's pretty fucking heavy already.
Speed reduction penalties. But yes, you
Whatever.
can carry it.
Literally, we are not using this attached to something, or we're dealing with bugs that speed does not matter.
Stationary placements are perfectly fine. Mount it to the vehicle.
Put together is my fabricator bits to make my workbench.
There are no legs for it, but you easily substitute that for other random pieces of metal. The main parts of it is the work surface itself, because it's a nearly perfect surface, which you need smoothness for working on precise shit.
And the other bits and baubles.
Like a vice.
You know, clamps, that shit.
Yeah, there are 3 different vices on this, and then there's
So what am I
a few
rolling
massive
for the air
holes.
compressor? Mechanic again?
Armor and mechanic, yes, because you're mounting this to a gun. Yeah, you managed to work out putting it together.
Here you go! As I hand over the flamethrower once it's done.
Hands it over. Looks quite weird.
Time to begin the purge.
It's like, I didn't know you were a mechanic. I'm not. Looks around. Speaking of mechanic, looks around. Foos is on the ground. Oh shit.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. As he's paralyzed on the ground.
We'll get back to you in a minute. Let's get rid of these spiders.
Yeah, you see a Plink beating Fuse with a newspaper because there's spiders on him. As Fuse is paralyzed from the spiders.
We'll fix you in a minute, buddy. Don't worry. Just
Smack,
Plink.
smack, smack.
Pink, kill those spiders. I'm gonna begin hosing fire.
Okay, here we go. I actually have it. It's all you hear is a as Blake is just beating him with a rolled up newspaper to get the spiders.
I mean, yeah, Pink does have a physique of 3, so
Smack.
yeah. Anyhow, time to. All right, Going. Can you get rid of those spiders for this
Down
guy?
the turret. Puts it in Uzi mode.
I meant the spiders on the boy, the boy Fuse. Pink, I need you to open. I need you to open all the side doors so the smoke just wafts out.
Yeah,
Time to soak the fucking roof in a holy fire of all these.
Plink opens up the windows.
That's my briefcase drone.
Windows. What windows?
The Plink opens up the windows. You know, the side mountains,
Mhm.
the side doors. They open up, and you realize you're just drifting sideways over the camp. Just Plink's like, "Oh shit," and then runs back to the cockpit.
Oh shit!
Well, yes, you are 50 feet above the camp. You're still drifting at like 20 feet per round over the camp, blowing dust everywhere.
Amazing. All right, well, Plink, get us on a heading back. I'm gonna get rid of these spiders. Holy Prometheum.
Plink begins to move. Well, she just keeps moving to bring you away from the camp as you're flaming shit, so nothing actually hits them.
Time to annihilate these spiders, their webs, and their eggs.
Yeah, Plink closes the door between you and them. You and her. Actually, it's like,
There's spiders in there too.
yeah, Plink is like, you know what, get the ones in the cockpit first.
Alright.
She just sets the ship down, you know, on the ground and turns it off. She's like, there you go for it. So we're not flying out of control while the cockpit's on fire.
Fire!
Are you handling the cockpit first or the main room?
You with those motherboards, right?
Cockpit first.
Okay. Missiles.
I
You need the parts.
can still try to map it out first.
Yes. Probably don't have enough programming for anything more complicated, though.
Hey, all I need it to do is tell missile go this way.
You know, you don't tell it where it is, you tell it where it's not.
Yeah. You're not here yet. Go here.
So,
Weapon special?
ah! Alright. Alright. 14.
Yeah, you just like lean in and just point the nose towards the roof and then just hold down the trigger as you hear a ungodly amount of hissing.
Get off my ship, you son of a bitch.
And high-pitched squealing.
Perfect.
And some snap crackle popping.
Oh, even better.
You also begin to hear a deep rumble.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh no.
Well,
You have one action to pull. What are you gonna do?
one action to what?
Probably
I'm giving you one action. What do you want to do? The nest and everything above you is moving.
The what is moving?
Those eggs are moving. You have one action. What do you want to do?
I'm not going to stand underneath of it anymore, and I'm gonna jump out of the fucking cockpit.
Fucking sprints out of the cockpit.
Just, oh god, the roof's moving. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
as you watch this flaming mass come out the cockpit doors. As this fairly large spider comes out, covered in spikes. It is
Spider drone, go!
It is jet black, and it has those 3 massive spider egg clusters underneath it, which are on fire.
Oh, perfect.
So, boom. Remember I said I was going to have the
Yes.
case turret out?
To Uzi mode.
Push
I
the
understand.
button to put it back, to put it into cannon mode, and then watch it go to
Yeah,
town.
you just hear Plink say, I guess that was the father we killed.
Either way.
What does the drone do?
Well, this is where I'm ending session.
Immediately.
The drone goes burr.
Drone clicks over to cannon mode. Giant flaming black spider that looks pissed as hell.
Sabo shot.
Fuse currently passed out on the ground and paralyzed. And everyone else is on the far side of the ship.
What do I
One of you
roll
armed with
for
the
my,
flamethrower.
Drone again?
No drone right now. It is ready, but that's the end of the session.
Oh, lame. When my Sabo cell go through it.
We will roll for initiative next time.
Okay.
Don't know if I like the fact that he managed to pass out before seeing that, or worried that he.
You're still conscious, you're just paralyzed. So you definitely hear this thing, as it has an unsettling deep rumble.
So the game's over then, lads?
The game is afoot.
We're not sure if it's over, but for now.
That's the session.
Alright.
I'd like to thank you all for
Before you
attending.
ask-
Any questions, comments, or concerns from today's session?
Nope.
Concerns. Will we get more anti-venom?
Most likely. We only have one dog, so nobody else get bit.
Well, after the next session, you shouldn't get bit anymore.
Perfect.
Because, you know, you'll burn your entire ship and get rid of all of them.
Yeah. Well, I have no comments, concerns, and or whatnot. So, y'all have a good night.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Who wants to play Warhammer 40k?
The one person who might have wanted to just left.
And which one was that? I wasn't paying attention who was in chat.
Fam. Say hello, fam.
Alright, before I go, my one question would be, how far in the repairs did Hughes get before poof?
Before what?
Before he fell stiff down on the ground? How far did he get? He tried to move despite knowing that, crap, I know what's coming.
You moved like 5 feet, and then you were completely paralyzed because there were like more than 3 of them biting you. But anyway, that is the session. This will be it. This will be it for the stream. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and we will see you next week. Same time. Plus or minus 30 minutes. Same time of noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll see everyone later. Hope you all have a wonderful day. See you here next time. Here, over at Wasted Space. Bye for now.